He is, regardless, going to just pass out, though, and take some physical damage.
All right,
I have not had that much stun done to me for a while.
you take your drug damage. Okay, I knew everyone else is back, not Max, and that's fine. So Becky is going to, thanks to you, she healed major adjustments. You guys heal up, you can do any rolls that you need to do for that kind of stuff. I think Max did some rolls for sparkles. You, um, Bickle, you can first aid yourself if you want before you pass out in order to heal some of that stun. You can do that. This location would give you take your negative modifiers for your every 2 points of essence loss. Otherwise, and you can get your rating 6 medkit out of the car.
I know that's for death because it could give you CFD.
Oh right, all right. Does anyone else have a normal medkit?
That's
Cam,
for I'm about to die.
yeah,
Let me
it's up to
inject this in
Cam.
myself.
Cam does have one more use of her. Oh, sorry, Becky. Becky has a rating 4. Becky will bring out a rating 4. It's her safe house, and you guys can use it. Let me see if she's got any freaking skill in it, or you guys can use it.
Bickle is just going to curse repeatedly in Korean and several other languages as he treats himself.
As you teach yourself. All right. So you have so much essence loss. All right. Yeah, let me.
I have 0.46 essence.
Yeah. So you'll take -5 in total for to do a heal check here. That's offset by the med kit, which should just be a -1. Let me see if Becky's got anything that can help you with that. She have first aid. She does have first aid. I think that's logic, right?
Yep.
All right. Cam, you can roll your first aid as well if you want, in order, and we'll teamwork test this all up.
Heck yeah.
That would be
Teamwork.
7 for Becky. Alright, so Bickle, if you want to use the first aid kit rating 4 on yourself, you can. It will be... You get a +3 if you have a high enough skill rating.
Yeah, no, cool. I do.
You know, you're right. Your skill rating's only off 1, you jackass.
No, it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
On my sheet, it
says on your sheet
it's
it's
skill
a 1.
4.
For first aid?
What?
Have you not updated your sheet
Yeah.
all the time?
That could very well be.
Oh, well, this is the sheet you give me.
I'll use your sheet. I'll use your sheet because I could have just been fucking around and forgot to remove changes.
Well, that's the one I got, and it says your skill rating's a 1. So you.
Okay. Well, I don't know how to use medkits.
Well, then you can get a +1 to your roll for the assistance from Cam and Becky.
So that'd just be a 5, I think.
Well, you got 9 naturally, so it'd be 10. You have a logic of 2?
No, well, when I'm on Kami, I do, actually.
Oh, okay. I don't know what your sheet. You need to keep your updated sheet. I'll trust you to do whatever it is you do. I should have had Becky heal you. I think she's better at this than you are.
I think at this point, rather than just have Becky do it.
Yeah, let's just have Becky. Becky just takes the med kit away from you and says, "Let me do it."
Fickle was too busy cursing at it in German.
And she will actually have 9 dice with you two assisting her, and you'll get 1 stun back. And we'll stick with that. All right, good stuff. It's ridiculous. All right. So you guys are all sitting around Becky's apartment, licking your wounds and healing. She gave you the 1K for getting her out of the situation. She'll tell you that they were looking for guys in green and black, and that's how they ended up in a mess with the Wranglers. But they were looking for Tasha as one of their gang members in the Angels, and they can't find her, and she's missing. If you guys can help, she'll give you 8,000 to help find her and bring her back.
You guys can negotiate what you want. Bickle is going to be
You're
unconscious.
unconscious. You be quiet.
Yeah.
The other people in the room.
Well, you know we're not from around here, right?
Yeah, I gathered that. She kind of half smiles.
So, I mean, I'm inclined to listen to hear more about what's going on, but well, Mr. Bickle, he's the unconscious one over there. He actually lives here. He's our friend, and he would have. I don't want to upset anybody that might be tied to him.
She looks at the unconscious Mr. Pickle and looks back at you. I'm gonna do a roll. Actually, we'll say it'd be 9 dice.
I have at any point in time a max of 2 notoriety.
Yeah, you have that. Who has I street cred? Probably Sparkles. What's your street cred? Alright, never mind. 5 hits. She knows all of you. She looks at Sparkles and says, "I know Sparkles. I know you're not from around here, but I was hoping you can help. There shouldn't be any politics in this. I just we think it's a gang that has her, and we just need to get her back."
Well, I'm inclined to say yes. A person in need is always a person worth going after. I just don't know if we've got everybody's got their top-notch gear to go after a full-fledged run.
She'll look at.
I'm kind of soft-handing. This is sort of a soft negotiation, right? I'm not like pressing her for you got to pay us more. It's more of the I don't really know if if this is the right time for us kind of a sell.
Yeah, if you want to roll your negotiation, absolutely, you can do that.
This is not going to be good.
It's okay. She's also wounded. If that's what you're worried about.
One.
Let me see. Go ahead and roll 2 more dice because she's in a bit of a hurry with this.
There's 2 total.
She is. Okay. So she'll kind of listen to your plea, and I understand. It's not the ideal time by any means. And we can find somebody else.
Well, give us a minute to talk.
Yeah, by all means. She'll kind of step away and let you guys discuss amongst yourselves.
I'll pull everybody over around Mr. Bickle's unconscious body.
Just talking.
Over
Literally. Alright, go for it, guys.
What do you guys want to do? Cam, I mean, you make a good point. I think Mr. Andrews is gonna. I mean, we don't have anything to go back to him with. I can call him and tell him it was a bust, and that's at least better than nothing. But you're right. It would at least pay for the ammo.
I'm not in any kind of shape to be doing another job.
Let's see what her sense of urgency is, because I need a nap.
Ditto.
I mean, I was mostly dead most of the morning.
Oh. When you poor Sparkle.
I was not dead. I was just unconscious.
According to my biometer says that I was flat out.
We're dead for a small period.
I mean, you guys could technically wake Bickle up too,
Hold on. You want to describe what Sparkles looks like right now? Actually, we'll take a time to go around and talk about everyone's current physical appearance with all their wounds and whatnot. Sparkles, we'll start with you. You were killed by acid, quote unquote, and how do you look?
Well, because you said that the acid stayed mostly on the back, I'm going to assume most of the damage that I took was more fume related, and there must have been a failure in my respirator, or it wasn't designed for the kind of combination of acid and the various chemical components that were in the bag,
Sure.
and that it resulted in some kind of a toxic combination. So I'm figuring that my voice is a little raspy, and that I've got probably some kind of slight burns or discoloration around my nose and mouth where I was breathing that stuff in, and that bit of it, maybe a little like some blisters inside of my mouth and that kind of stuff. So I'm not physically wounded on the outside, but obviously took some internal damage.
Sure. Major adjustments. How about you? What's your damage look like?
Well, I was attacked by rats, so like his legs are all scratched up, his pants are all ripped at the bottom, and then shot at. I don't know if that was that must have been semi-auto, so probably has a pretty big hole in his shoulder,
All right, and you've got
and just like
blood on your
not
shirt or your armor jacket. Yeah.
yeah.
Max, I think you're a little wounded as well. You were mostly stunned though, right?
Yeah, I had mine was all stunned, and then I had a little overflow, which has been healed.
Actually, it hasn't been an hour yet. Max is gonna crash too because of the stun patch. Yeah.
Yep.
So Max gets a little blood that's dried from where he took a little overflow, but otherwise he's all right. He's not quite as rough as everyone else. I think Cam's fine, right? I don't think anything hit you.
He,
Maybe a little
he
sun.
probably looks a little scratched up and disheveled.
Gam's got some bruising around her ankles and stuff. She pulls up her pants hem, sort of rubs at him, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Okay.
Although his armor still has the acid damage from the last Chicago run.
When you guys get in here, when you get in here, there's like pet rats in cages, safely, not devil rats, just normal rats, and when Becky takes one of them out and is playing with it, when Sparkles comes back over to ask her like kind of what their time frame is, Becky will say, I mean, sooner rather than later. She's been missing for a day. We don't know what happened to her. We're really worried for her.
So,
I mean,
we definitely hear you. We understand where you're coming from, and we do. Everybody's in agreement. We want to help, and if there's an opportunity to recover, we want to do that. But we're much like you and your team. We're at the tail end of some bad stuff, and if we've got an opportunity to get some sleep and get everybody bound up and reload and get ready to get off on the right foot, then yeah.
I hear you. I mean, I whatever you can do. If you can find her, the money's yours. If you can't, we're gonna keep looking. We've got to find out what happened to her. But if you're willing to
give
help,
us a download of what you know, what information you have, and I can scour over that, and I can try to put some things together while the team gets some sleep.
She disappeared somewhere on the southern edge of the zone, kind of not far from where we were. You might start there. She does supply runs to a group of ghoul called the Crypt Keeper. They're a pacifist ghoul group in the Holy Sepulchre Cemetery, which was right back from where you guys came from. You guys saw that cemetery. She's really friendly with them, and they're pretty open. So you might start there. And then one of the other girls is
What were they called again?
the Crypt Kickers. Crypt Kickers.
Crypt Kickers, not Keepers.
Kickers.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, one of the other girls pipes up and she says, Tasha also frequents the vault and has a lot of friends there. She sometimes does some trading there. One of them might know. And then the third one piped up and says, there's also the scrapyard, and I'll type all these out for you. There's also a scrapyard on 99th Street West. Some of the residents there take metal and local scrap, and Tasha has friends over there. That she sometimes trades food that we grow in one of our other safe houses with them. And Becky just kind of shrugs, like she doesn't seem to know who they are. she'll actually tell you. Tasha was the only one that goes to the scrapyard. Alright, so you got the Crypt Kickers, the Vault, and the Brothers Scrapyard. And Becky will also give Sparkles a comlink number and tell him, anything you can find. We really appreciate it.
All right, that gives us a couple places we can certainly start as soon as the team's, got their legs back under them.
Yeah, so Becky,
Literally
you
in
can use the safe house. It's you gotta pay for the month, so we're gonna get out of here.
What's the security like here?
I mean, it's a Barrens, so it's not good security. The safe house is marked as part of the Deathless Angels gang, and you would have probably saw a couple more of them unarmed or uninjured outside, and more of them will arrive when Becky calls them. She'll tell you, my girls can keep an eye out front. But it's a Baron, so it's not really great security. It's no Lone Star or anything.
Well, but I was just looking for the building itself. Is the fact that they are providing Overwatch is one thing.
Gotcha.
So I'll also ask her, are there any just to make sure, send me logos or whatever of gangs that are not friendly with them, so that we know.
Gotcha.
We don't want to. I don't want to.
She'll tell you the Angels don't usually have any enemies in town. It's like that last thing was just because we made a mistake, So, but yeah, the area is probably a 2 security at best. Yeah.
Got it. So, but we know that the Angels logo is, their colors are available to us, and we know to make sure that they are considered friendlies. I just wanted to make sure we didn't have any known enemies.
Their colors are also black and green. You see their logo that says Desolation Angel on it and has a female kind of Archangel style on the patches, so you can definitely easily identify them.
And is it safe to use that name at the Vault or the Scrapyard, or is that, and with the Crypt Kickers, are they all going
Becky will
to
tell
respond
you,
positively to that?
The Desolation Angels don't. They try very hard not to. They don't have any allies per se in the zone, but they try very hard not to start too many fights with each other. They do have a reputation, Becky will tell you in a more nice way, of being ruthless bitches who'd rather fight than make friends. But she will tell you that she's not currently, they're not at war with anybody or anything like that.
Okay, so reasonable mutual respect.
Yeah, this is a safe house, so no one should know where this is at.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
Yeah, that's fair. She'll tell you that's one of the reasons they're having trouble finding Tasha or finding leads on Tasha, because no one wants to work with them either. So they're not well liked. So that's what she says.
Okay.
Hopes you guys will have better luck.
Then I'll set the Noiskitos at whatever interests us. I'll map the place out, because I know Max is getting ready to go down. We've already got Bickle down.
You can do that.
I could use some sleep, but I want to make sure I want to get the Noiskitos to where they're monitoring the entrance points, and
you can do that. You can set some more Noiskitos.
Set them to.
Bickle's already passed out. Max is probably not short behind. Becky will leave. Her general group is going to leave the safe house as soon as you guys seem like you're settled in. She tell you she's got a couple people out front that'll watch. They're not just sitting completely out front. They're kind of hidden, and just watching the front door. And we'll give you warning.
We're being protected. We put up the.
Yeah. So you put up all your precautions. You're good to go. If you want to do, I don't know, how long do you guys want to stay? You want to do a full day? You just want to sleep out some stun? What's our plan?
Bickle will be ready to go again in 6 hours.
In 6 hours? Okay.
Yeah, we need a full night's sleep at a minimum.
All right, you take a full rest, if you will. Do you want to try do 24 hours and do heal physical, or do you guys just want to sleep and heal stun?
I would like to heal physical.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I just want my stun to go away.
Everybody, roll. What's your body? You're probably fine. Let's do this. Max and. Well, okay. Since you guys want to do that, Becky will offer to come back and help you heal up. Unless anyone else has medicine.
If they've got if she can find a street doc that will do either nearby, or we'll do a house call.
She doesn't have.
That would be great.
She does not have a street doc in hand. But this way, you guys can. You do have the med kit, so you'll all. Sparkles. Med kit's gonna be useless for you. Max, you will get a +2 on for your medicine check. And I think it's not gonna be helpful for Bickle either. Major adjustments, you also can get a +2 for your health check. So for Max, major adjustments and Sparkles, you guys are all healing physical. Roll your body ×2. Major adjustments, you get a +2. Max, you get a +2. Sparkles being a magical, and with her essence loss of rating for medkit's not going to help.
I still just have stun. I
Oh,
think.
you just have stun. Okay, never mind. You
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Let's do
Body plus willpower, right?
Yeah, I just want to heal the physical first. So Sparkles, you can do your body ×2.
Which is why I was trying to find a street doc.
Gotcha. Well, if you want to take the time to find a street dog, you can. It just probably would be sometime tomorrow. Then you'd have to skip probably 2 days to heal, because you're gonna have to find.
For me, it's worth it because I could be here for a week and not heal anything.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, go ahead and do. Let me see. I think Becky's got enough fight connection. She can find you a street dog. Okay.
Or
yeah.
Bashada, if Bashada's got somebody.
Bashada's an idiot.
Or Bickle's Mrs. Bickle. Mrs. Bickle knows somebody.
Becky's got a connection rating of 4. She can find you a street dog. So she will find you a street dog. So you can take. We'll say take a +6 to your roll.
All right, I've already rolled once. I'll just add 6 more.
Yeah, and it'll be $1,000 a day.
No worries.
Did you want me to roll out my healing of stun, or you just want to do like a
One
good
second.
night's sleep and I'm good?
I just want to. We're probably just gonna do one night sleep, but I just want to get through the guys who need physical, because they're kind of the ones who are more
Okay.
critical. Major adjustments. Did you want to also buy a street duck?
No, I'm good actually.
Okay, so you didn't. I didn't have that much. Okay, perfect. All right, so Sparkles, with your extra healing, you get 3 back for overnight.
Yeah, so
You guys-
I'm dead.
Yeah, good.
I'm down to 1.
Okay. Bickle, how much stun did you have?
12.
Do you have any physical?
1 overflow.
Okay. Do you want to heal that first?
I don't give a shit about physical.
I think actually, no, you have to heal stun first. Perfect. Okay. So you can go ahead and you had how much?
I had 12.
And I think Max, you too are not skimped on yours. So I'm gonna hand wave, since you got like 24 hours to rest. I'm gonna hand wave the guys who need to get rid of stun.
Cool.
Since I think you guys didn't skimp on any of your physical stats, so yeah, Max is rolling like 9 dice and Bickle's rolling 11. So I think you guys can heal stun just fine. Cam, if you have any
Yep.
stun damage, you only have 6. That's gonna be rough for you to heal. But you can. We'll say you healed as well, and major adjustments via any stun, you can heal that. So we'll call it good. I don't think you had any stun, Sparkles, right?
Nope, I don't chintz out on lightweight stuff. It's full on or nothing.
All right, so you guys rest, take some time off, take a day off, heal up, and rest. It's 24 hours the next day. What do you guys want to do? It's probably actually more like. It's probably like midnight by the time you guys all get up and around. Sparkles comes back from the street dock with Becky, and you guys are good to go. What do you want to do?
All right. I'm back up and moving, so I'm going to go kick in some doors.
All right. Do you guys decide as a team, just real quickly, pick one. Do you want to go to the vaults?
I was thinking
The
crypt
Kickers,
first.
the scrapyard.
I'm thinking the scrapyard. If she's the only one of the gang that goes to the scrapyard.
Sure, I mean, I'm open to going to other places. I was going to start with the crypt kickers since they seemed like the ones that would be the most friendly towards us, but I'm cool with Brother Scrapyard as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in that case, thinking about it, it might be better to start with the friendlier people and see what they know before. Maybe, yeah, let's start with the crypt kickers.
Okay. Alright, if anyone doesn't veto that, we're going to assume we go to the crypt kickers. And it's not too far away. It's about 2 kilometers, if that. So, or a little bit farther. Because go back down. It's right across from where you guys were. You saw it previously. It's in that cemetery. It's a very large cemetery. It's about 2 kilometers long and about half a kilometer wide. In the southwest corner stands a mausoleum of archangels. It's a group of circular, open-air mausoleums with vaults built into the circular walls. The crypt kickers, Becky will tell you the crypt kickers usually use that area as where they kind of hang out at. They, as I said, they kind of trade. They don't participate in organ legging like they do, like many other ghouls in Chicago do. But they will sometimes take scraps or other things from street dogs and stuff like that and make trades for what they need to do. So when you get there, the Mausoleum of the Archangels has been trashed. Around 3 dozen dead ghouls are just scattered all about. And they've been dead for, well, I'm going to tell you that. Many of the burial vaults have been broken open and destroyed and vandalized. But none of the bodies in the vaults have recently opened and are missing. The dead ghouls, most of them appear to have been shot. Some of them do show heat, electric, or acid burns, some type of kind of elemental damage. A few have some serious wounds indicating sharp blades of varied sizes were used. If you want to do a medicine check, I will tell you more information.
We get a background count here.
Just the normal -2. If you want to do an
I'm gonna do some asensing. Yeah.
You also see.
That sucks.
I would say at least one of you could probably buy 2 hits on a perception check, so I will give it to you. There is also tire tracks from some type of dirt bike. And if you want, you can do a pilot groundcraft plus logic, and I'll give you more information on those.
Ooh, I can do that.
Yep.
Major adjustment, 1 tick and 8 cents. Since Pickle didn't kill him.
76. Oh, Jesus. Can I maybe do a tracking roll to determine like where those tracks are going? Like just follow them for like a little ways?
Yeah, you can do that. Did somebody else do a Cam though? Cam knows all the shit about
Damn.
These tire tracks.
Bickle knows his tires. Cam knows when the tires were made.
Yeah. Cam, you know that the tracks are from Yamaha Rapiers, which is a dirt bike sort of thing. You also know, you know 12 distinct sets of tire tracks. And they are, I'll let Bickle finish his stuff. So that's something you know about that.
They're all Yamaha Rapiers? Like he knows all of them are the same bike?
Yeah, they're all the same type of bike, and there's 12 different ones. Go ahead and give me a Matrix Perception, Sparkles. And I'm looking up your information for your Matrix search here.
Oh, so that's me. While they're physically checking around, I'm gonna fly the mosquitoes around and try to get a broader view, since I can move them around faster.
Oh, this is a shitty answer. They're a gang entirely made up of ghouls. Like, yes, thank you.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's what it says. It doesn't have any other. You don't find anything else of interest about them. It's not bad. It is what it is. Drone perception. Did you give me your Matrix Perception, Sparkles?
No, give me a sec.
Okay, well, your drones could actually help with this as well. You got enough hits on them, so I'll just tell you that, and then you can, we'll skip the Matrix Perception. Your drones start flying around. You do find there's a local business on the southwest entrance to the cemetery that has a working surveillance camera, and that's the direction that the tracks Bickle saw. Like, he kind of followed the tracking-wise. The tracks go out that way. So there is a video camera over there if you want to hack it and get that information.
Yeah, you want me to hack it? Mark it?
Yeah, don't worry about marking it. Just go ahead and do, if you want to do an electronic warfare plus intuition as a a snoop on it, or you could do a crack file. We'll skip the hack on the fly. I'll let you buy the hits on that. I'm sure you can do it. I mean, we'll see. Well, I'll make sure you, as long as I don't get a shitty roll, you can do it.
That's the electronic warfare test.
You didn't get a shitty roll, so you can do it. Okay, perfect. I assume you keep all 6. So.
Yeah, for EW, it's my limit is 12.
Okay, perfect. So you get that. Did anyone do a sensing test? And if so, what was the highest roll for sensing?
I did 1, but all I got was 1.
All right, with 1, it's still enough to tell that like this. There's some kind of normal background count of Chicago in here, but you don't feel a really intense one, so you don't think that these guys died like in the last 24 hours, right? You don't feel like that intense of being slaughtered that would have put a higher background count of emotion around it. Yeah, major adjustments, you get the same thing. Sparkles, as you snoop through the camera after hacking it, you find the video feeds for a couple days, and in particularly interesting timestamp 3 days ago, it shows gangers wearing green on black. They're riding rapiers. They enter the cemetery and they leave about an hour later. The camera angle's kind of bad, so they just kind of show up on the edge of them. You don't see... let's see... Give me just a normal perception check. You taking drugs? Oh, damn. No, wait, you did greater than 4. That's okay. 3 is still enough.
That's 3 hits.
3 is still enough. You do see, it's rough to make out at first, and you kind of zoom it in and edit the picture, to try to get like a better shot of it. And you do see the Anarchy green A of the Ancients logo on one of the jackets of one of the elves leaving on their rapiers.
Well, that's cool.
Do I see anybody with the Angels logo around at the same time? The Desolate Angels?
Let me double check my notes.
Yeah, like, can she see if What's-Her-Face showed up before this happened and maybe got taken with him?
Or was here when it happened is what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's fair. Yes, okay, so you see amongst the 12 bike sleeves, but it's actually 13 people. And one of them, it's hard to see, but you do see, it looks like they're kind of being supported, like they're unconscious or something. And they do have the matching colors for the angels on them.
So earlier I was just going to call the angels and be like, hey, who are these people that ride rapiers around here? There's got to be, some kind of knowledge there. But now that we have this information, I'd like to call them and say, hey, where do the ancients hang out? They probably have your bitch.
Becky does not appreciate you calling calling them a bitch. But yes, you can do that. Let me look. What do I got?
Mr. Bickle, we need to work on your social skills.
I mean, Bickle doesn't have very good social skills.
I mean, I understand it when you're all hyped up on your drugs, but right now this is pure you. You don't have your chemicals to blame. We got to work on that.
Bickle has been in Chicago for too long.
She'll tell you, Bickle, if you tell her kind of the direction they headed, she'll tell you there's an S-Mart facility on North Avenue near the Noose that the ancients have been around.
All right.
She'll warn you the Chicago ancients are incredibly violent, but uncharacteristic.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I met these guys already.
They've been more savage lately in the last few months. There's lots of rumors that are going on about them as other gangs have had to start dealing with them, and they seem to be acting really strange.
Yeah, I've met these guys before, haven't I?
I don't know.
Like it was Chicago Ancients from the last run that the doomed run of poor Hoxton's demise. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, that is a clue you got on that run. I will neither confirm nor deny that these guys have anything involved with that, but that is something that you know.
All right. Bickle's had a rough time in Chicago. He's not happy. He's been shot at a lot lately. He's been gnawed at by rats. It's been a bad time. Everybody get in the fucking car. We're going to go see some ancients.
Let me see if I can find out where they might be hanging out.
Well, I mean, we got the S-Mart facility place.
Well, I want to see if I can get some more than that.
That's what Becky.
I mean,
What are you trying to find out, Sparkles?
I was gonna do a deeper dive, do a quick matrix search to see if there's anything like numbers, strength, anything I can get along that. I don't want to go in there if it's gonna be like, if this was 12 of 50.
Gotcha. Go ahead and do the roll. Just tell me what your threshold is. Actually, don't even worry about threshold. Just roll your matrix search. There you go.
Yeah, that's
Right.
so that's well, that's my agent. Hang on. So,
Okay. All right.
I mean,
so
it'll be.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and let me reroll failure.
Okay.
So that gives me a total of 11. So that's net 5 successes.
Okay. Perfect. That'll take you no time at all. Probably long enough to keep Bickle from running out there. Alright, so the Ancients are a national level street gang, FYI, for anyone who doesn't know. Their colors are black and green. They're only elves, and their symbol is a giant anarchy symbol. The Chicago chapter is pretty tiny and weak. They were one of the bigger gangs in the sprawl before Bug City hit, but now they're pretty much decimated numbers-wise, and they've never really recovered. Current word is they've been making moves to regain power in the area. A new leader took over a few months back. Rumor has that he calls himself the Altar Boy. They've been operating near the noose out of the North Cermak. Something is up with the gang. They're different now, scary. They've dropped all their drug and gun business, and they've gotten into body harvesting and organ legging. Everyone notes that they are creepy and weird. The last thing, which your edge got you, is the runners. You already know this, but yes, they operate out of an old, abandoned apartment megastore building on North Avenue recently, using that as a headquarters and a storehouse. You do not find any indication that they. Let me see. Rumors that there are about 20 in total, but they've been falling off. You kind of guess there's probably somewhere between 15 and 12.
Okay, so I'll let everybody know it's less than 20, and that we're in good shape on that part. Confirm the location and share the rest of it. That it looks like they may have gone after the ghouls. I'm doing this all by DNI while I'm searching. It looks like they went after the ghouls because of competition for the legging stuff.
Alright.
Cool.
Doesn't sound like a reason to take the girl. Maybe we can get her back.
Don't know what the girl. She might have said something. She might have negotiated, but she might have gone down and they just, or they knew that she traded with them and wanted to find out who else the ghouls trade with. So I mean, she could be it could be interrogation.
Yeah, hundreds of opportunities. Right.
Maybe.
Okay. So you guys headed there. Is there anything else we want to do before we jump over to the S-Mart?
I did my buffing stuff there.
Okay. Perfect.
I was not using reagents. I just didn't like my rolls, so I just re-rolled.
Sounds good.
Just to drain and re-rolled.
Mm-hmm. Anything else we need to do? Want to do?
I'm coming up on my soft stop. My hard stop's about 30 minutes after that.
Alright. Well, it'll be up to you guys what you want to do. So, okay, well, keeping that in mind, if you're going to do anything else, put it in chat. Otherwise, I'm going to assume everybody piles into Pickle's cab and you drive there.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go kill this shit.
Alright, major adjustment. Looks like you're walking, though. You're not going to do this one?
He needs baby
Oh,
issues.
baby issues. Ha! Gotcha. Alright, yeah. Alright, major adjustments. The old man walks on it. We'll cover that later. He's still got 3k and whatnot out of the whole run, so. Sorry, major adjustments. Alright, the rest of you stay on this and continue on. You guys go to the S-Smart. It is easy enough to find. You guys did the legwork. You know where it's at. There is...
Am I able to pull down as part of that the like blueprints or floor plan or whatever so we can know what the building looks like?
That's about what the place
Yeah.
Walmart's not good. More like a Lowe's or something. You know, with the garden center? Oh, I guess some Walmarts have garden centers. Looks more like that. Big and open inside. Cage on the outside with like gardeny stuff. Otherwise, that's what an S-Smart looks like. Sorry, I've lost my place in my thing. Alright, so you drive over to the S-Mart, you start getting outside. It is a giant mega store that had anything and everything you could possibly want. Back like 50 years ago, right? The parking lot is cracked and crumbled. There's several rusted out junked cars sit haphazardly scattered about. Parked cars, but parked neatly in a row in front of the building are a dozen Yamaha Rapiers. Most are sporting the Ancients trademark Anarchy A symbol. The building itself is mostly a large brick block with only windows surrounding the two main entrances out front. The glass has long since been destroyed. The boards have been covered up over them. One entrance has been totally blocked off from the outside and made inaccessible. There's another entrance that looks like it could be easily gone into. Around the outside, just to describe it to you, because you can throw your fly spies up at it and see all the things. Or mosquitoes, whatever they are. There is like kind of a home and garden section around the back. There's a large steel like roll door on the left side. It looks like it's rusted and partially collapsed chain link fence is also around that kind of planty area. There are two of those like big bay doors, you know, where you would do like an automotive garage is probably back there. There is...
So what you're saying is I could feasibly drive my taxi through the front of the store.
There are also two large roll doors that like semi-trucks would make deliveries at that are big steel security doors. I mean, it has that
just
front, has those
straight through.
billards, is that the word I want? Those concrete things that make you slow, or not.
Bollards.
Bollards, thank you.
Oh, okay, so I can't drive my car straight through
Hey, if
the front of the building.
my local JCPenney's has those, you gotta deal with them here. Yeah, bollards.
Damn.
You could potentially, if you get like the, or if you just want to gun it and kiss your
No,
ass
like
goodbye,
if it was going to be easy, I was going to do it. But if it's going to be anything more difficult than just stepping on the gas,
there are the around the roll doors out back. Potentially those you could get your car through. They are, look like heavy doors, but if you want to give it a go, they will fit your car.
Yeah, no, it was literally going to be just like, if it was a glass fronted store, just like straight through and not stop until I squish things. But if there's bollards out front, then no, I'll park the car.
Yeah, and well, you're smart, keeping in mind too, this is a gang base. They've probably taken the time to fortify some things and whatnot to try to it's defendable, right? So that's what you see on the outside. I don't know, that's what you just see in the meat space on the outside with some noise heels flying around. Max, if you want to do a sensing test, or if you want to look in the astral, you can tell me that. If anybody wants to look for anything else specifically, you can tell me that. Sparkles, they're not running silent. You do see comm links in the area. Would they be personas in particular? No, they don't look like they're logged into them. So just comm links. The icons for comm links. I don't think anything else.
Right. As we've been driving over, I think we've all come to agreement that negotiation is the right is the right path. So we want to go non-lethal. We want to present a very casual front, low threat. We don't want these guys to, we don't want to look like we're a bunch of pushovers, but likewise, we don't want to walk in like we're looking for war. We get tossed
You
out.
guys can do that. Bickle will also play along with this plan, but ever since we found out that these were ancients and that they're in Chicago, he's been much quieter, much more not like the just random anger of Kami Bickle, but like white knuckle, hands in the wheels on the wheel. He is not going to be loading Stick and Shock.
Yeah, so
and if you guys want to go in first,
Sparkles, it does not look like Bickle is making the same ones. I'll let you take that as you will. But,
Well,
it's not a bad idea.
Mr. Bickle will be break glass in case of fire.
All right.
that's a good way to think of this right now.
You gonna tell Bickle to stay in the car then?
Yeah, you stay behind the wheel in case we have to make a fast getaway.
All right, Max. If you guys want to do anything else, I'm gonna give you what happens when you get close. Max, you open up your astral vision to take a look at this place. You see. Let me double check my notes. You see. We're there. You see 6 Watcher spirits positioned in different spots outside. And as you look at them, they look at you, and they dive. 4 of them dive into the building, and then come back out a few seconds later.
So when we get there, I think it'll be safe to just pull up, side facing. Don't like pull into a parking lot. Just pull up to the side. I'll slide out of the cab on the side opposite, so that the cab is between me and the store.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll wait to see if somebody. Is there anyone physically watching outside, or was it all just the invisible spirits that I can't see?
And so, Max,
All right.
I should tell you that's what they're going to do. If anybody had intended to try to sneak, let me know. You guys didn't seem like you were trying to sneak. You seemed like you wanted to do more negotiation stuff. But
yeah,
if you guys wanted to try to sneak past the Watcher spirits, I'll retcon them seeing you.
And if anybody plans on assisting with negotiation, they should get out of the cab too, or else they won't really be able to.
I think Pickle is staying in the cab. Back up, I think.
He's going to stay at the front of the building.
Okay, so you're gonna stay by.
He's not going to wait just in the cab.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stay by the door. Max, Sparkles, and Cam are going inside.
I'm going, and they all anybody that's going in, I'm going with them, and everybody's getting counterspelling.
Okay.
My intention was try to draw them out. Are they? I mean, we'll wait for a little bit. I'd rather somebody come outside to ask us what we want.
Okay. How long are you waiting?
I don't know. 7 minutes.
Okay.
11.23.
Well, here's the thing. If nobody is immediately coming out, Bickle's going to get out of the car, walk over to one of the bikes, and kick it over.
No, that's not a good way to start a peaceful negotiation.
Again, Bickle is not normal Bickle right now.
Okay. So I get your point, Sparkles, but I'm gonna give Bickle this one because he's been very insistent. So what he's gonna do, Bickle, you guys wait a minute, 3 seconds. Nobody comes out. Bickle, what do you want to do?
Bickle gets out of the car, walks over to the nearest Yamaha, and just
try to talk Mr. Bickle out of that.
Give me an. I'm not gonna.
Bickle, it's not.
I can try leadership. I don't have a huge retinue of skills, so.
Yeah. I mean, leadership would work for a short term to maybe get him to stop this. It wouldn't necessarily get him to stop his entire action. I'm gonna leave it to roleplay more than anything, so I'm not gonna.
Exactly.
Whatever you say to Bickle, his response is literally going to be, "They knew about him."
I don't know who him is, but I know that they'll kill her if we're not going to get her back. and you wanted to help Becky.
Don't care about
pledged-
them anymore.
You pledged to Becky. You gave her your word. Are you going to go back on that?
Bickle seriously seems to be hesitating for a moment.
You were willing to lay down your life to protect her, and now you're just going to kick a bike over? That doesn't make sense.
He looks at the hand that has the gun in it, named Grief, which is given him by Havelock. And he looks at the front of the store, and then he looks back at you and he says, "You have 5 minutes to get somebody out here, or I am going in there and killing everyone."
These guys... Okay, that sounds fair. Now, wait in the cab, please.
Bickle goes back and leans against the cab. He doesn't get in the cab.
All right, I'll move over close to the door.
Actually, I shouldn't have typed that out loud. Too late though. This is I should have whispered it so Max could say what he wanted to say in character. You guys wouldn't know. Max,
That's fine.
in
Can't
the
read.
Yeah, in the astral. Don't read, guys. In the astral, Max, that elf that you saw on the plane in white and silver kind of appears for you, and he's dressed in white and silver this time instead of black. And he says, "You must protect her. Go now."
Okay. Dudes, I'm going. I'm casting a spell.
Okay.
I'm activating my
I don't know what
manipulation
that
spell.
means. What does that mean? You're going to go talk to him?
Well, you see a bunch of power come rippling off of Max, and this is me casting a deflection. No, armor spell into my sustaining focus.
What's your
Roll my dice.
What's your sustaining focus level?
It's at 4.
Okay.
I do have gear access, so I'm going to use some reagents on that.
Is it a 6 normally?
No, that's my focus concentration. I have a sustaining
Okay,
focus.
so if your sustaining focus is a 4, it's effectively a 2 right now. Because of the background count.
Yeah, because the background count.
Okay, then I'll cast it at a force 2, and I'll use 6 reagents to bump it up. Or to count more, what do you call it? Successes. Sure.
Go for it.
I'll start flying towards the door with the intention of, if it's not opening it, but not a huge, not opening it standing right as a profile, but opening it enough to where I can holler inside.
Okay, you can open the door and holler inside. There's nobody immediately on the other side.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's nice.
Well, that's exactly what I asked.
Is anybody in there?
There's no response.
Hello?
But you can hear, as you open the door, you can hear this really awful, chanting that is going on.
Ooh. Definitely picking up the pace.
This isn't good.
Okay.
Does anybody tell Bickle you hear chanting?
Hang on.
Probably not yet.
Oh, you gotta do my-
When they get close to the door, you're gonna hear it.
When I hear that, I'll turn to everybody like,
I don't think they're going to listen. We better go in Mr. Bickle's way.
Well, you all just saw a bunch of magical power because I'm casting it at a. Well, no, you might not notice this one.
Let me
My spell casting is a 7. I casted it at a 2, so the threshold is 5.
and somehow I
But
don't
you
know
will
what's
notice
going on there.
You will notice the translucent globe of energy that suddenly envelops him.
that isn't a good sign.
And I'm walking through the door.
All right.
All right.
Let's walk in the door. Hold on. I need to get Max's token up because I screwed it up. Max and also Gridbot gets to watch you. That's that. It's 150. It's 360. We're gonna try to use dynamic lighting.
Sparkles.
We'll see if it works.
And you don't have a backup bag? You're flying on this.
Sparkles could technically just wait in the taxi, I think, didn't she?
Well, so that's where I was getting ready to go. I'm in a firefight. I'm less than magically useless.
Don't you have concealment as a pixie? That's a power?
No, we don't do it quite like that. Yes, but not like you're thinking. You're thinking vanish versus
Vanishing.
concealment, and
Yeah.
concealment is impacted by your magic rating. My magic rating ain't grand.
So,
Um,
go
You
ahead.
always
Sorry.
see black, don't you? Oh no.
No, I see. I see
Okay.
stuff, and it looks like the dynamic lighting is working because it looks correct, at least for me.
All
It's really
right.
neat.
Hold on to that. I did give you access, I think, to each other's stuff, assuming you guys have image link and maybe Sparkles is being a hub and making sure everybody gets to see all the things. So don't move where you're at just yet. They're just you guys came in the door. There's a pile of trash and it looks like a good amount of the like shelves, big tall shelves have been moved away. Immediately one of the things you see is on the floor. There's kind of this like circle of ruins kind of written there, and in a language you don't recognize. Max, you can do an Arcana check if you want to see what it is.
Skill plus attribute, or just a skill?
Arcana plus logic.
Well,
You're-
just hamstring me if you want.
It's Arcana plus
Wait
logic.
a minute.
That's what it
I'm
is.
7. Gotta type.
I don't make up these numbers. Alright, let me ditch this. I'll put you on.
Well, I'm not gonna complain.
You were so close, but you were too short from the threshold to recognize it. But, Max, one thing you're going to notice as you start to move through here, your background count disappears.
Oh, lovely. I'm enjoying that.
Cool. But there is just like this weird ruin circle on the floor, as you see it right there. I don't know what else you guys can see, but you see that. Probably pretend you don't see the thing in the middle that I failed to account for on my...
I don't see
You mean
anything but black.
the sofa?
Oh, cool. You only see the black?
I see a big
Oh.
black.
That's because I assigned major adjustments to your token, Sparkles, which is not helpful for you.
Are we actually missing major adjustments' token on the board?
He's gone.
I took it off because he had to bail. So now does everybody see
Okay.
everything with the dynamic lighting?
There you go.
You see stuff?
I'm not sure, but I see myself twice on the 2 icons.
I couldn't
There's
find your icon. I've lost it somewhere. Oh, it's down
there's
there.
one down
You don't see
here,
that. Okay, goodbye.
and then there's one there.
Yeah, that's the one I want you up there by that door.
Okay, well, I'm gonna A-sense that circle.
Okay. You can sense it. I'll just give it to you. It's a ritual circle, but you don't know what it's used for.
Well, okay. I was gonna see if it was some kind of barrier or something to us, but ritual circle is probably not gonna do something to us.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and start moving, guys. Let me know.
Do you guys want me to start shutting
right.
stuff down, or are we gonna still, if there's an opportunity to talk?
When you said ritualistic and you said weapons hot to Bickle, Bickle put on his mask, hit the commie button, pulled out a grenade and his Warhawk, and then unless we open the door and the door is glass, Bickle is going through the door.
Okay,
So,
negotiations over.
All right, so because you have a hard stop and we may not get through this since it sounds like you're going to go into combat. Sparkles, there is guns and you can start bricking those if you want, and if you want, I'll do that for you. When you have to leave, I'll data spike stuff up until you get close to your Overwatch, and then you'll bail.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
What's your dice pool when you're assuming you're going to stay in AR? I don't know that you want to pass out in this scary place.
Yeah, that's. Give me a sec.
All right, you figured out.
I'll message you a couple of notes.
Let me know whenever you kind of shuffle your stuff around what your attack attribute is, and then what your dice pools would be. And if things go really bad, I'll assume you're leaving, running, or something. So, but otherwise, you can just leave your token by the door. I think you can see everyone else as they move. So make your notes for me.
Well, I can do everything from the van. I could do everything from the cab, right?
Yes, there shouldn't be anything noise related other than you're over 100 meters out, but nothing's running silent, so I think you just maybe... Yeah, I think you could potentially do things from the cab.
Alright, so I would stay in the cab, run hot VR, and stay silent.
Alright, for the sake of my ease, we're going to say yes, you can do that. Yeah, just throw me what your dice pools would be doing data spikes, and keep in mind that you'll have baby monitor loaded so that I can, when you get your close to your Overwatch, I assume you'll reboot. Okay, alright, so you guys can start moving, Cam and everyone else, Max and whatnot.
Yeah.
And just...
Don't walk on the circle, guys. I heard from Dragon Slayer that we need to go in here and defend this girl. Something happened. Move up.
Alright.
Move out.
And
Is the circle like etched into the ground, or is it like just like
yeah,
sand
it's,
and shit?
it's drawn on the ground. Looks like maybe with charcoal or something
Okay.
burnt. And a little bit of blood.
All right. So I can't just easily destroy it. No big deal. Bickle is going.
You can kick it or brush it past or whatever you want to do to try to destroy it. You can. Otherwise,
Actually,
you
I
can
don't
just
care
skim
that
around
much.
it. Okay.
I don't want to waste time.
Alright,
Waste
yeah.
time. I'm heading straight for where I hear the chanting coming from.
Alright.
And before I even get there, I'm going to yell out, "Hey, mother fragga, remember me?" Hoping that the lieutenant from the last time is going to be here and recognize my voice.
Okay.
Since the background count dropped, I'm going to see about summoning a pirate spirit in here.
Yeah, go for it.
There we go. Have him.
GM, you just tell me when I have to stop, because I'm going to move until I see the first person I can see, and then probably kill them.
I summoned fire spirit. I'm just gonna breaking out some spirits here. That's an air spirit. You just move one block at a time, and otherwise we will keep moving. I'll give Max.
Okay.
Don't worry about moving your spirit, Max. We'll just move it whenever you get somewhere. Alright, it's got you to force 6.
Yeah, got 4 successes.
Alright, you get
Okay.
2 services. I'm gonna copy that. Thank you, Sprinkles.
No drain for once. Spirits don't like me summoning them.
Alright, we'll continue moving,
Oop,
Max.
I see a
Don't worry
person.
about your spirit. We'll assume it's hanging out. Do you want it to manifest, or do you want it to hang out on the astral?
I would like it to materialize, and I will tell it to, as one service, I got 2, right? Assist us in combat.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
When obviously when it happens.
Yeah, it'll materialize. I'll just move it wherever. Well, it will move it up to you, basically beside you, whenever we need to. Feel free to keep moving yourself, Max, and
He's going to have fear and guard.
cool. All right, Mikkel, hold yourself there. If you're wanting to do an action, I'm gonna let your teammates catch up to you.
Yeah. Like I said, I just spotted a person, so that's why I stopped.
Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and roll initiative 2, so I can get that out of the way. So whenever you guys get to where you're going, go ahead and roll your initiative, Sparkles, since you're still here. Since it sounds like you guys are gonna start shooting things.
I am going to kill.
Holy cow! That's like the
everyone in
slowest
this
I can
place.
move.
Sorry, Sparkles?
Good thing you can't glitch your initiative.
Let's see, I got these guys. These guys hopefully already have their initiative in there. Nope, of course not. That would be smart of me to do that ahead of time. But I did not. So it will be 9 and 2. We'll do these.
Well, as far as me, Dragon Slayer said go, I went.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright. Dragon Slayer did tell you to go, because he knows important stuff.
Ancient high heel boots.
Yeah, I name all of my stuff so it makes it easier for me to manage it. Let me move the Twitch stream. It's probably a little.
That is an evil fashion conscious elf mage.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that reminds me.
Could be.
I'm declaring counter spelling dice for everyone that I can see, of course.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you've only got 6 people, right? Essentially, Sparkle's out in the car. 2, 3, 4. Assuming your spirit's in that, that'd be 4 of you. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's everybody. I need to put you guys in order. Cam's got a different thing. Everybody's got. Oh, because I didn't copy your tokens from the other one. I just did this. Sparkles, what was your initiative?
19.
Oh, you're on there. Never mind. I don't know what the hell that's for. Okay, drop that down. Oh no, it fucked up and I screwed up. Don't worry about it. I can fix it. I can fix it. I think Max is going to go first. Unless technically Bickle moved first, so I guess Bickle, if you want to shoot first.
I am going to also not blitz. What's the word for going first every
Seize the
time?
initiative.
Blitz.
Seize.
You want to seize.
Oh, Blitz is where you roll 5d6 and all that crap, yeah.
Yeah, blitz.
Yeah, when I'm on Kami, there's no point in blitzing. It only gives me one more die, but I do want to seize so I can go first.
Okay. Alright, so you seize, you go first. So that is a thing you do. Don't forget to roll your spirit, which you should have access to there, Max.
I don't see it anywhere.
Right here. It's in front of Bickle.
So this first thing that I see, is it just a regular ancient?
It probably is not showing up because of the light, is it? That help? And you see beside you. And if I put it on the second layer, then you can see.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
My bad. Alright, Pickle. The first thing you see, ping which one you're seeing. Because, yeah, you probably...
I see. Hold on, let me get a ping.
Is that guy? Okay, yes, you see that person. And yes, it does appear to be a woman who is an ancient, standing very tall, having a... What does she got? What's my character's story? She seems to be, like, kind of leaning to one side. Like, you imagine she probably has a limp. She walks. She's a little down.
Take aim and Ruger Super Warhawk at her.
Okay, fire away.
I don't actually see any of these people.
Yeah, you're not in a position you can probably see them until you get around that corner. Ruger Super Warhawk, take aim. You did that. Okay, it's this one. I will do defense for her. Defense 0. Oh, I forgot. When you guys get up to the scene, yeah, we'll allow that happen. That'll be your action essentially. You guys would have essentially all got one complex action. Bickle is going to fire. Obviously, we'll deal with that in a second. Cam, what do you want to do before we roll the initiative? You have one complex action.
Okay, so one of the benefits of being smuggled was that I could bring more interesting things, right?
Yes, you have more interesting things.
So, alright, so I brought my FN Har, and since I am not carrying sparkles, I have both hands free, so I should be able to fire that, right?
You can fire that.
Fantastic.
Yeah. What would you like to fire at?
Alright. One person.
Oh, that person too? Yeah.
It's the same one that I shot.
Yeah. You and Bickle line up and shoot the same person. Max, I don't know where you want to be next to compared to your compadres, but you can move a little if you'd like. Otherwise, you have one complex action. Is there anything you want to do? Is it clearly they're going to?
If you have any anti-magic shit, that'd be probably great.
Well, he's got
That would be what-
his spell defense up. He declared that. You probably don't
Yeah,
have line
that's-
of sight where you're standing right there.
No, can't see anybody.
Yeah, unless you want to shove either forward, you could. If you move there, you would. Otherwise, you if you want to.
I'm not quite the tank.
Yeah, if you want to let the tanks up front, then you're probably good there. Okay.
If a few rats made me go down, I don't think I want to step in front of everybody and start taking.
That's
The glowing mage dude start taking lots of gunfire. Yeah.
So my mine was +2, so
yeah,
11
go ahead and do +2. And then Cam's would be it's a -1 on that person's. Cam, you'll get one net hit. So you can go ahead and type in your damage code there. Alright, and I'm going to tell you what happens. As you guys all take your complex action, you hear a blood-curdling scream, and it sounds like someone dying and gasping for death, and you hear this kind of maniacal laughter. And then you guys take...
Is it... oh, dear God.
Take your shots. Alright, so on that note, let's see what their soak rolls are. What do you got, Bickle? Yours a -6. Where is soak? There it is.
Yeah, both 11p,
11p,
one -6.
-6. Cam is also... Tim's doing 11p -2. Alright, 6-2 physical from Bickle, and...
Your macro is backwards. She only saved 2. She took 9 damage from me, and she took 8 damage from...
That
Sorry,
was the
yeah.
way we played it last
I
time.
need to make sure I interpret my macro correctly. It is taking the damage you do and subtracting my roll. So yes, that person is very, very dead.
So I like to imagine that like Cam did the shot and like hit her in the gut, and then Bickles just dome.
So when you do that,
Like we just same time just destroyed.
let me describe what happens. When you fire and shoot this person, you see like they grab like their chest or their side, wherever you guys hit, and then there's just like this moment of hesitation, just for a brief second, and then their head just massively explodes, and everything around like, I think 18 meters minus a certain point just blows up like a fragmentation grenade went off.
Ooh, oh my god. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. Can I have a free action still?
Yeah, and I think these guys are all far enough away that fall off would make it so it doesn't matter. But yes, that
Bickle is going to scream out at the top of his lungs, completely enraged, just a monster of madness right now. Are you here, motherfucker?
Alright. Excellent, Bickle. Max, what do you want to do?
I'm going to give a command to my spirit to go in there and do his magic combat stuff.
Okay.
Into here. So
Can he fly?
No, but he's a fire spirit, so he's very fast. Well, yeah, he can. He can fly actually. They don't.
They
I was gonna say because like I don't want to get burned as he
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
as he
they don't-
passes through my
it's only
square.
technically if he touches you. No worries, it's okay, Sparkles. We'll take care of you, and I'm gonna make you probably start breaking guns and stuff. So.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you
the
saw it,
damage
the base damage is 11 plus whatever successes you roll.
Or if you can make her blow up kink bombs, because I think that's what just happened there.
Spark, that's not what a king bomb does, but yes. Alright, go.
Wouldn't be the first time I did one. Alright, later everybody.
Later.
Hey, Sparkles.
Max, okay, yeah. What do you want to do, personally? Go for it.
Gave my spirit the command to go, I guess, like here and then there, and begin combat.
Okay,
basically,
you had
can
already
you-
given him a service to essentially protect you in combat or assist you in combat. Are you just following up on that, or are you
Yeah.
giving him a new specific service?
I don't want to go stepping out in front of the tanks, basically, but I want my spirit to start engaging in combat, so I don't know if that counts
Okay.
as a...
That's fine.
I guess that would be what he would just do on his next combat anyway.
Yeah,
So.
he's a 4/6. He's smart. You can tell him to go, essentially defend us. He's only one after you, so he can fly over there and start engaging in combat.
Yeah, well, his initial order was to assist us in combat, so I mean he's going to do it on his action anyway. So.
Yeah.
I guess I'm holding my action.
Okay. When do you want to go? What initiative do you want to go on?
When does Bickle go?
I just killed somebody.
Okay. Then I'm just going to stand here until somebody gets the hell out of my way and walks further into the room, so I don't have to walk out in front of everybody.
I mean, couldn't you put a spell like that deflection shit on me again? That'd be really nice.
Can't do that too.
Actually, I forgot. Yeah, I could probably do that because I'm on psych and I don't have a background count, so that's not going to completely gimp me for the rest of my spellcasting. So let's look at that.
If you want to do that, go ahead, and then your spirit can go.
Yeah, I'll do that. Keep in mind, Bickle, the more spells I have going, the less effective I get for everything else.
It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
like
Max is
you can drop it though at any time, right?
Yeah.
Like if you need to drop the spell to like do like a fireball or something, feel free. Just if you don't have anything else to do.
It's a good move for right now because you are going to be shot at next. It's a good call for Max to stand back and buff the team.
Okay, you've got 4 extra dice for any ranged defense. And my point is that Max is really built for doing combat, not for buffing. So he's not that great at that.
When you have a sight at somebody, feel free to drop whatever you're doing on me and just blow them up.
Alright, so there's the next guy, probably closest to you guys. So your fire spirit flies over the thing and like it says, I'm gonna cleave this guy unto Wayne, looking like somewhat of a dragon, just breathing fire breath. however you think he would attack, via engulf or elemental damage. It's up to you.
Probably his elemental attack, because it's ranged.
Okay. Yeah.
Elemental attack,
Far does he
14
need
dice.
to move? Okay. Well, that's a beat. If he's gonna throw fireballs, we'll put him more like right there. He doesn't need to stand on top of somebody to do fireballs.
Is that a person there?
Yeah, that's a person.
Okay. I guess the nearest person.
Cool. Okay, elemental attacks don't have range modifiers. Just they are what they are. The line of sight. Yeah. Go ahead, and he's got 14 dex.
Which kind of doesn't make sense to me. It seems like it should have a range limitation, but hey.
Yeah, it's just fiery spirit of death. It is what it is. So, yeah, go ahead and roll your 14 dice for him. Defense.
What? I'm gonna use a point of range. No.
It's up to you.
No, I'm not gonna.
Right.
It's too early.
Alright. That guy's defense dice. Yeah, he gets 4. The fireball goes flying.
What time
him.
is it, real fast, GM?
I think in game it's probably like midnight, one in the morning. Well, it's probably 1 in the morning. It was midnight when you guys got started. Okay. That spirit is going to do what it's been told. It is. It's got to roll. Okay.
Nose ring?
Nose ring.
Ancient nose ring.
Ancient hair spikes, nose ring. I have really clever names here, I know.
I like them.
Alright. You just hear this maniacal laughter. Oh my god, that's not what I want to move! Oh, this is what's gonna happen. Alright. Oh no! As I moved again. Put that on the fucking map layer so it stops being a problem. Okay, so it does what it's been told to do. Their spirit does. It is not currently attacking anybody. Okay, that's it. Sparkles, I think, is gone, so we'll have Sparkles roll some data spikes, assuming she's got Fork up. She's got 15 dice to do that, so Sparkles. Oh, it's the same roll for each one. That sucks. I don't know if she had any more edge left.
Just call it. I mean, it's fine if she doesn't brick them all.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. What the hell is their comm links? That's
Cost metas.
what?
Cost metas.
Well, at least it's a good on the first one. Okay, she bricks 2 guns, and I'm gonna make a note of that. Gun 1 is bricked. Gun 2 is bricked. And she's got 2 Overwatch. Sparkles token. Come here, token. Be useful. Okay, cool. Alright, that's what Sparkles does. She's bricking guns for you, so you won't get shot at as much. Alright. The Ancient with the nose ring gets to go next. That's all the guys in black with the mohawks. They are going to do what they have been told to do. So they are going to... Where the hell is that one? It doesn't matter. They all go into about the same. They are going to run at you guys. What is their movement? 20. They cannot quite get to... If he gets there, though, he can... at least fire at you. Okay, so he's got to do that. He's going to go into running. And he is going to fire a gun at Pickle.
That's cute.
It's a -2.
So when Bickle and Cam shot the person, did the maniacal laughter cut off?
No.
Oh, too bad.
This guy's going to ready a weapon and is going to fire at the... They're not smart. He's going to fire at the fire spirit. So go ahead and roll the fire spirit. He's going to move. I think he moved about there. Take cover. Alright, Pickle Bickle, you got to defend against 4. You do get your bonus from Max's cool abilities.
I'm good.
Cool. All right. You also got your spirit's got to defend Max. Cool. All right, we're good. This is gonna be fantastic. Okay, this person is going to run at a breakneck speed, going 5, and then can easily do 15. Puts them there. That's they don't have the running skills, so they kind of suck for everything else. We'll take a shot though at Bickle. It's a -2 because she's running. All right, go ahead and defend again, Sir Bickle. -3. What the hell do they have?
Ignored.
Those guns. It's
-1.
it's a -3 because semi-auto.
Okay,
and also
subtract
the,
my last.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, all of these are going to be semi-auto shots, by the way.
Sorry,
That's okay.
rolled too quick.
That's okay. I forgot to mention it. I'm so bad about not doing that. That guy is going to run essentially there. He can make it that far. And he's right next to the fucking fire spirit. That's perfect. He's gonna fire at the fire spirit. He's also running. You're in the same boat, Max. It's gonna be a -3 because you've been attacked once before. So -2 for that, and then -3. So let me also make note that he is running, or not, because rules 20 hates me. All right. Okay. That guy has a broken gun, so he's just going to ready a weapon, and he's going to actually run this way. This guy is also going to start running this way. Yep, that'll work. Unless I tell you otherwise, we're just going to assume all these guys are running. I'm not going to set the token every fucking time.
It's fine. They're not going to last very many turns anyway.
Probably not. Yeah.
I think yeah. This is flashbacks right here.
Yeah.
I am so.
Feel like you recognize this one?
I know what this is, and I have furious vengeance for this.
Alright. Alright, is that all my goons? I think, nope, some more goons. I got more goons. Don't worry, guys, I got more goons.
I rolled the defense. I thought I thought the spirit was being shot at.
He was being shot at. I think you're fine. You beat them.
Yeah, you didn't get fucked up.
No, you didn't get fucked up. Alright.
No, I actually rolled it app. Okay.
Yeah, that's, this guy still has a gun. He's going to fire, I think it's a -3 for him. He's gonna fire at Bickle. Yeah, so go ahead and roll me Bickle. I think you're at -4 now.
Yep.
Cool. This guy actually got line of sight on Max. He is going to fire at Max. It'll be
Ooh, I got hit 1 degree. Or 2 degrees.
Alright, it is going to be Bickle. It'll be 9p -1. This guy's gonna fire at Max. It'll be a -2 to your defense max for the semi-auto.
Ignored.
Alright, it'll be 5. If you got 5 hits, Max.
Well, that sucks. I'm at the edge it.
Okay, go for it.
Got it.
Alright, perfect. You're good. Alright, I think that's all of my goons. I don't think any more of them have line of sight at you that didn't take a shot already, so I think that's it. Alright, go ahead, guys. What do you want to do?
So we're up again?
Cam is next. Sorry. Cam, it's all you, buddy.
All right, Cam shoots at this guy. Aim down, or takes aim, I guess. Takes aim and then shoots at that guy.
Alright.
Oh, you're a beautiful human being, Cam.
Take aim for a symbol and fire for a symbol. Can do that.
Kill this motherfucker.
It actually would be a -2 because he's running. That's fine. We'll just take the last one off the end. You got 6 hits. It would be limited by your accuracy, which is 6. So you.
Which I think is 6. Yeah.
Oh, do you have an implanted smart link and all that? You know.
Not on this rifle. This rifle doesn't have one.
Okay. All right. Then you would, I think, got 4 hits after your accuracy. No, it doesn't fucking matter. Probably. Let me see how we do first.
The F and HAR, I have a limit of 6 on.
You have a limit of 6, yes. So, okay, I mean you have all 6. Perfect. Thank you. All right, you get 2 nets.
1, don't I? Because the 7
Yes,
doesn't.
sorry,
It was a
yes.
The 6.
You math better than I do. Thank you. Yes.
So I think that puts me back at 11.
Your base is
Yep.
10, so it's 11, pen 1.
It's 11.
11 minus 2, I think, right? Is it only minus 1?
Oh,
It's minus 2 last
minus 2.
I know it's a huge jump.
It matters. Alright, that person will take 6 physical damage. So that is enough to knock them down prone as they come running at you. They are prone from being wounded. Excellent job, Cam. That guy, you hear more maniacal laughter. Alright, now we're done.
Be impressed.
The what? Go ahead, Max, it's your turn.
There's people over here I see
I'm
now.
sneezed, so I'm still going first, I think, right?
Oh, sorry, yes. I'm sorry, yes, you did seize. But then, yes.
No,
Max,
we
you do
cool.
see those. Keep that in mind whenever it comes back around you. But yes, Pickle, you seized.
Yeah, so he's going to shout out his free action. Oslander, I know you're here, you little fuck. And then he is going to shoot the nearest. Actually, he's going to add at the end of that little fuck line, brace to everybody near him. And then he is going to shoot the man nearest to Fire Spirit.
Okay, I was gonna say, one of these guys, you would have seen this, Bickle and Cam, where you're standing from. One of these guys disappears. Just goes poof. You can roll me reaction plus intuition. Logic and intuition. Your threshold to beat is 4.
I was shooting at this guy. Is that not the one that we're talking about?
Yes. That guy didn't go invisible. You can still fire at him.
Okay, he's gonna die.
One of the guys disappeared.
7.
Alright, cool, Cam. I'm gonna leave him on the board, but just make note that Cam this guy is invisible. But Cam can still see him. Bickle might not, depending on what his role is. Let's put a little...
Yeah, I need a logic or
Logic and okay, so you're firing at that guy. It was a -2 because he's running, which the last 2 didn't matter. If you didn't count for it, it's fine. And then he gets +2 for running. Okay, you get 5 net hits, assuming you can keep all those.
14p, pen 6.
14p, pen 6.
Yeah, I don't know where that man went.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. He is invisible, but yeah, you don't see him. Holy shit, that's 12 damage. Let me see what that does.
I assume he blows up,
He does blow up. Yes, he falls unconscious
which is what I wanted.
and blows up.
So he's going to hit me, and unfortunately he's going to hit my friends, but he should also hit his friends, which will hopefully cause a chain reaction, which blows everybody up.
So this is what it's going to be. It's going to be 18p plus 4, but we have to subtract some because of distance. So give me 1 minute. Bickle, you are 10 meters away. You got to soak 8p plus 5. Cam, you're about 15 meters away. You got to soak 3p plus 5. It's not too bad.
Okay.
That person is out of range. He's fine. That person is within range. He has to soak. Same as Cam. He's got their 3p plus 5, which he can probably do. And then your spirit also needs to soak Max. I'll roll it for you if you don't mind, because I have a macro to help with this since it's regular damage. Your spirit has to essentially soak probably closer to 13p. Let me roll that with my macro so we can account for the whatchamacallit, the fanciness that is spirits and regular whatnot.
Immunity and all that crap.
Yep, that stuff.
What is it that's making them explode?
I don't have any actions left to tell you.
No, you don't. Oh shit, I have the wrong spirit up. What is your spirit's body? Oh, here, actually, I have it up here. Never mind.
7.
Let me re-roll this, because you've got more. We've got more.
It doesn't really matter for the rest of this, I don't think, except unless, something happens because of it. But after blowing that man up, I'm going to run my full distance, or, my regular move distance, actually, not run, over to here.
Okay. Alright, so Max Hero Spirit took 2 damage after all said and done.
Is that physical or stun?
It will be... It doesn't really get through its armor, so it's probably stunned. It's got that whole immunity thing going for it.
Nope.
That Harndama, son.
Hard on stuff. Excellent. Alright, Bickle, you run up there. Keeping in mind that guy in front of you, still very invisible. You don't know he's there.
Yeah, I have no idea he's there.
Yeah.
Please, the thing that I am now seeing in the center of the room, is it him? I just need to know.
Oh, okay. Let me get through Max's turn, and then I'll describe it to you.
Sure.
No, it might
Sure.
influence what you're doing. What you see, Bickle, you see a circle that is kind of similar to the weird language that was over there on the floor, but this one in the middle is massively bloody. There's some color on it. You see it looks like a small dwarf woman who is bleeding profusely. That's probably where all the blood is coming from. And yeah, that's what's laying there. There's a corpse laying, what looks to be a corpse laying on the ground.
Oh, that's not Oslander sitting in the middle of that?
No, it's not Oslander. And actually, I probably should have made you roll for it to see through it. Did I put this on the right layer? I will put it. Shit, I just lost it. There is a massive mana barrier on top of this ritual circle. Yeah, not mana barrier. Physical barrier. You see, like the translucent wall.
So I have to go.
Physical barrier. But that's okay.
Oh, sorry.
You can kind of see images through it. It's not completely transparent, but keep it as you will. You see a dead body, what looks to be a dead body on the other side. Dwarf. Max, what do you want to do?
I was planning on doing a lightning bolt at this person here, so I will continue to do that.
You can do a lightning bolt at that person right there. Absolutely. Alright, that person is running, so it will be a -2, I think. That's weird. I'm not gonna give you the -2. Just go ahead and cast it. I'll give him his normal bonus for running, but I'm not gonna subtract your bonus of hitting him. No,
so am I taking negatives of some sort?
Don't worry, no negatives. Just
Okay.
fire away. Alright, Force 9 lightning bolt straight at the guy. Let's see how he does. You get 2 net hits. Let me see if these guys got any edge. They got any edge? They have 1 edge each. I'm gonna save it. So it's go for it.
Wait. Oh, 2 net hits
You
would
get 2
be
hits.
that'd be 11p minus 9 AP.
11p minus 9. Ooh, let me see how much armor they got. Okay, they're good. It's minus 10. My macro is tricky, and I have to make sure that I don't use it to subtract armor pin when they don't have a lot of it. Too much armor. Okay, so he got 3 net hits. He is going to... no, I think we'll take that as it is. He takes 8 physical damage. And he takes a -1, and then -5 to his initiative, and all that for electrical stuff. What was his initiative? Not enough to put him out. Okay, cool. Combat, but he will take a -1. Alright, Fire Spirit. It is your turn. You old Fire Spirit.
Is that a person there, or did that the
He
one that
dead.
That guy is
Okay,
very
well.
dead and blown up. I put a little X on him.
All right, so the next person then will get this guy right here.
Okay.
He will get an out. We're gonna lightning it. Well, yeah, fire attack.
Yeah, fire attack.
Range.
I said lightning was fire.
I think you said.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah,
I think you said firebolt, which works just as well.
Firebolt, yes. That's it. He gets a -2.
Well, we will call it a 4.
Actually, he gets a negative. Yeah, -2. My other stuff's accounted for. Oh, ouch. 0 hits. Alright, that person is probably very dead.
Be an 18p minus 6 AP.
He already had damage from Cam.
18p
He's
minus
fucked.
6. Yeah, that person is very, very dead. Let's see how far away your
Jesus.
spirit is. 15, that would be 3p. I'm not even gonna bother rolling it. It's that person explodes again. I think these guys are far enough away not to. Yeah.
I fucking knew they were all going to start blowing up.
Well, if it's 3p, that's below his armor rating for
Yeah,
the
it's
immunity.
below
anyway,
his,
so.
his immunity, so we're not gonna worry about it. He's good to go. Alright, the thing is doing what it's doing. It's this guy.
I'm glad I conjured my spirit. It was worth it just for that.
Just, I need to kill Auslander. Where?
Yeah, I think you might be a little out of luck, because I don't think he's here.
No, I'm so close.
I think that's a different story arc.
Listen,
Maybe.
weird magic shit, bombs, ancient, people with bombs in their bodies, kidnapping. No.
Yeah, I've run all that before. That had nothing to do with Auslander.
Okay.
Listen, don't ruin this for me.
Sparkles bricks a few more guns for you guys. So we'll say they're this one and this one. They're all kind of random anyway. She didn't know where they're at. To do that, she takes another 7 Overwatch.
Yeah, blow yourself up, motherfucker. I'm standing right in front of you. You might be invisible. But I know what you're gonna do. Fucking suicide bomber.
Okay. You don't know he's there. Okay. He'll do his
Yeah, Max has been running the shadows no longer than Bickle. Exploding heads, people being kidnapped, strange spirits. That's Thursday afternoon.
This guy's gonna use his one edge to oh my god. Did I fuck? I don't know. 3 edge, 16 dice, 1 hit. Alright. Guy swipes at you. Bickle, you just feel a breeze go through your mohawk, apparently. Fucking whiffed way hard. I don't even know.
Did he glitch or anything?
No,
he didn't glitch.
He just got 1 hit on 16 dice, so we're just...
He just fucking sucks.
He sucks. He majorly sucks.
Maybe that's why he's invisible.
How much that guy took? Okay, that guy's actually prone because he took from the lightning damage. He's still
On the...
Good?
Hold on, just for 1 second here.
Yeah?
This guy, if he wasn't invisible, he should have taken physical damage from the shame all of his friends felt for him.
The massive amount of shame. This guy is going
Nah, I think that's all mental, so it would be stun.
Actually, that guy's just gonna try to get up, which I think is a willpower and body roll. I shall do. I think he's got 1 of 9 or 76. Alright, was his last one hit? No, wasn't. Okay, cool. Then yeah, he stands up. He stands back up. I think that's a simple action. He's still got a simple, so he's going to try to fire at Max again. He does have negatives from wounds, as well as the -1 for the lightning. So he is going to do that. You'll take a -2 Max for free round burst. Alright, cool. He tied him. Alright, good stuff. This guy now... Oh, he doesn't have a gun. Fuck. And now Bickle's over there. That's not helpful for his cause. He's going to call you an asshole, Bickle. And that's really all you can do.
He can throw his gun at him.
He can throw
Yeah, throw your gun at me.
Try to throw a gun. It's not going to do much. Alright. And technically...
Hey, no, it worked the first time against Auslander.
Yeah, technically he's out of movement, so he can't move more for the rest of the turn. So, he'll default running. Alright, how many's he got? He's got 2 dice to default running. Alright, 1 fucking hit. He can move, like, kind of there, but he not even technically is halfway through that space since they're 5, so that's just awkward. That guy also doesn't
He's
have a
straddling
gun.
a hex.
Make sure everyone thinks Sparkles, because they are, these guys really can't do much. without guns and
Oh, well.
massive range.
When we were fighting the Russians in the high threat, Sparkles did he bricked his increased reflexes and his high pain tolerance, or whatever makes you not feel any pain until you start taking physical.
Yeah.
Kami?
No, it's a cyberware. You don't feel any stun, so really you
Kami.
can't.
Fighters or fighter or not fight or flight. The cyber version of fight or flight. Pain editor.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
He bricked both of those.
I'm not sure you can brick some of
That's-
that stuff because I don't think it has a wireless mode. I can't remember. It's okay. Either way, this guy does still have a gun, and he gets see Bickle. He's going to fire a Bickle, which I think that is he's taking like a negative. Oh, so many negatives. All right, he's taking like a -3, I think. He's all running and shit, but he's still gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he can take aim. He can take aim, and then he's only taking -2. Oh, and I totally did that wrong. -2.
There's my defense ahead of time.
He got 4 hits.
2 net hits.
Go ahead and roll 2 more. You would have cover unintentionally from that shelf.
Oh, sure.
All right.
1 net hit.
That'd be 9p minus 1. This guy also still has line of sight on you. How far is the Guardian's range?
Nope.
It is.
Savlet Guardian is at least 60 meters, so he should be able to hit me.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna take negatives to do it. Oh, man, he's right there. Is it? Well.
Oh, it's my.
I gotta look. Hold
If
on.
he's inside that barrier,
Yeah, it's 60 meters.
isn't
and
that
you
guy right there?
You are just outside of 60 meters, so he's going to run a little bit over there. That's all he can really do. He's on this side.
How is he
I mean-
running through the barrier?
He's on this side of the barrier. There's
Oh, okay.
These are 5-meter token spots. They should be outside the barrier though.
Okie doke. He looked like he was solidly inside to me.
No, he's not. He's
It's
not
cool
supposed
though.
to be. They
It does.
were-
I'd rather they be outside the barrier so I can kill
Actually-
them.
That barrier, because I changed my map afterwards, this barrier should actually be like a lot smaller. But I changed.
Yeah, either
I
way,
changed my
I
map size afterwards. It's only a force 10 barrier, so it's not that big.
I can live with them
Only
being
a
outside.
force 10 barrier.
Yeah, that's still a little big, but at least then it helps the visual on it. It's a smaller barrier. Yeah, it's only yes. Okay. Anyone else got? Oh, I have
It's
this-
only a It's a Death Star satellite, not a whole moon.
Pretty much. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I still have this woman who I don't know that's done anything so far, so she's gonna run up there and try to shoot Bickle. So it's a -2 on her part to fire. Alright, Bickle. Give me yield defense with whatever negatives you got. Still a -2 for semi-auto burst and whatever how many times you've been fired before.
I'm good.
Cool. You're good. Alright, that's really all they got there. Cam, I skipped your turn, but it's your turn.
All right, so Cam, I think I measured it out. This guy's 70, which puts him at medium if I can see him.
Yep, you can see him.
Cool.
He stood up. It
Right.
really helps. -2 because he's running.
He might still have a little electricity playing around him as well.
Yeah, he's probably a little fried. He's urinated on him.
Minus 2, you say? Okay, so I aim and then I fire.
Alright.
I'll stick with that.
Flammer, you say? Let's see. Alright.
Reminds me of
What do we got?
Fallout.
+2 for him, I think. 1 because of his negatives. Offset that. He's got 1 net hit
Alright.
on you, unless you want to edit. Did it count his wound modifiers for me? No, it did not. Oh, sad face. Oh, I know why. Alright. Because I didn't do this before I prepped this map. That will fix that. Okay, let me see. He actually would have lost 2 dice, which ties you at 4. So, but I don't think you're doing anything that'll do a glancing blow. So, same boat.
Nope.
I will keep that in mind. I'm not getting moon modifiers. Okay, Bickle.
Yeah.
Let me
I don't know that this man's in front of me.
You don't know that that man is in front of you.
I don't have any more movement left.
That's fair. But I was more addressing you as a person. I am not yet done anything to you.
Oh.
I just wanted you to know that I was about to do something to you.
In other words, herd your horses. It's not your turn yet.
I bet I know what this is.
Someone is going to explode their brains all over you.
Oh shit, Max, can you see Bickle right now?
Let me see. Draw a line.
Probably not.
You draw it from the corner of your hex to the corner of my hex. Is what you do.
Uh-oh, I think Bickle's going to get zapped.
Alright, Bickle's
It goes from here to... From here...
Are you on Kami?
I'm on Kami.
Alright, I don't think then Bickle would have the mindset to stay within line of sight of you. Bickle's got motives.
No.
Yeah.
Even if I wasn't on Kami.
Yeah, that's fair.
If he believes Auslander's in this building, he is going to murder everything until he finds Auslander.
Cool. Bickle, I need you to roll your willpower plus your logic.
Did you just push the limits on me? Damn it.
Burn edge.
I'm not going to burn edge. I'm going to spend edge, though, to bring myself up to 13. No, because I'll never beat the hits. God damn it! Every time I face this dude, I have to burn edge.
You don't have to burn edge yet.
All right, yeah, I'll spend edge though to. No, I'm not even gonna bother spending. Let it happen to me. Just somebody kill me if he's possessing me.
All right. Okay, Bickle. I will describe.
I get 1 success.
All right, All right, so 9 edits.
You did bad.
That's okay. We're learning encounters. Okay, so Bickle, I'm not gonna tell you what happens to you, but you don't get to go next, and then I'm going to describe when we get around again what happens to you. So Max, what do you want to do?
Unaware of what has happened to Bickle, which irks me as a player, I am going to continue lightning bolting dude because he needs to die. And I'm kind of being entertained by all the exploding heads. I don't know why.
I really want those guys down there in the corner. They're just a group, bundled right up.
Here you go. 4 successes on my spellcasting.
4 success. Sorry, what were you were lightning bolting, right? Which one? Ping him again?
Yeah.
My apologies.
The same guy here that I tried before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect. All right. Yeah, he's feeling exceptionally wounded and whatnot. So I think I'll just give 1+1 because that's all I get. You get 1 net hit.
It's going to take 10p minus 9 AP.
Minus 9. I think that's probably enough to 10p. You say so? He took 7. Yeah, he's dead. He's very, very dead. You fry the crap out of him, and he is just now a puddle of goo that was person on the floor.
Goo.
Goo that was person. Alright, let's go ahead and get your spirit probably doesn't. Oh. Let's see.
I mean, that juicy group down here. That juicy group.
I can't see.
Group. Okay.
Your spirit can, though, right? And you don't have to order it to attack.
I can see him,
No.
so the spirit can.
Bickle, so this is what happens. Bickle walks over here. He turns, he looks at Cam.
Oh,
Bickle,
God.
I need you to fire your gun with just your agility, basically at a -1.
That's still really like not ideal. Just my agility. No bonuses from like my special arms or anything, right? Like he doesn't get to benefit from that shit,
Yeah,
right?
yes, they're inherent to your body.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
your agility. Same one you use a fire gun with, just the -1 to default. As you guys just watch Bickle walk back around the corner, turn, and point dead at Cam and fire.
I got one success. Cam, you can dodge this, man.
No. Is that really your agility? What's your agility?
My agility is shit. My agility. This isn't a whole body action though, is it?
Yeah. You're the same. What do you use to fire a gun with? Don't be clever. What do you use to fire a gun with?
God damn it.
Don't.
Alright, fine, here you go.
Alright. 5 hits, which I know you have the accuracy for. Cam, do a defense. It is. Wait. Oh, you have a single shot.
What do you
weapon,
mean-
so there's no negative to your.
Single shot weapon. There's no negative to his defense.
Where did you get 5 hits? I see 2.
Yeah, I see 2 more with push the
She's-
limits there as they broke their limits. So, total 5. Go for it, Cam.
It's only 10p. You'll be fine.
-6.
Alright. Armor. There we go.
What are you using for your gun, Mister? Is it your Ruger Super Warhawk? Is it...
Ruger Super Warhawk APDS.
Okay.
And I now have 2 rounds left.
Well, that's good. Alright, Cam, you take 3 probably stun damage. And you
Why didn't he order me to shoot myself? That would have been better.
What? That's not what evil creatures like this do. So then there's just this maniacal laughter that comes off somewhere in this. I don't know. I'm gonna make you guys roll for it if you guys want to know where it came from. All right,
Do I get to perceive?
Bickle, you can do a willpower plus logic test if you would like at a -9 to try to break free. Otherwise, do you get a chance to perceive?
I smack down.
Don't smack down yet. Hold on.
I mean, I'm not going to kill these guys.
Yes, you can't. Okay, so let me give you the context of what's happened to you. You suddenly felt this overwhelming force take control of your body, and it is now your body is moving against your own. Is moving against you as someone else's will, like a puppet, like you're being pulled on the strings like a puppet. So your unconscious is unaffected. You don't have control of your body, but you do have control of your mind. So you can, if you want, do the observe in detail at a +3 to observe in detail and do the perception check.
Alright, yeah, then I'll do that.
And you can still, in my opinion, DNI, because that's all done with your mind. Okay, Pickle. You hear it coming from somewhere in that. I totally arrowed wrong. That direction. This general direction.
I'm sorry, can you do... Oh, never mind, I see your arrow.
Yeah, I drew an
I was
arrow.
looking like for an arrow, but...
Alright. So I think that's... So that was... Again, you can DNI something if you want to, Bickle. You can say it out loud. Otherwise, I think we're out of our first initiative pass. So. Not in control, kill me. Got so many important things to do, Bickle. I don't know why you're trying to die.
I'm not trying to die, but I am not going to go out like Glitz.
Oh, those feels, man. That's rough.
Oh, we're rolling initiative now.
We're rolling initiative again. We got out of initiative.
I assume I need to roll my initiative.
Yes. Yeah, because you can still do things with your mind. You've just lost control of your body.
Jesus, Max.
He's got
I'm pumped.
magic and all that shit.
Yeah, still.
I need to stop labeling the the things you can't see. Totally metagame shows up there. That's okay.
Evil creature storm.
The evil
Well-
creature storm.
Like, is it a storm made up of creatures that are evil? Or is it
Absolutely.
a storm?
Hold on, how far can they move? I need. Okay. Alright. Okay, perfect. That is what happened there. That really doesn't matter anymore. I'm gonna put that over here. Sorry, tokens are getting my way. Alright, so it's gonna be Max. Oh no, sorry, Max, you do not go first. That was just me making movement stuff. Let me. Pickle, you're gonna do that again. How many dice did you have in total after you stopped cheating on me? Was it 8 in total?
It was 8. Well, no, it was...
13?
Did I roll 8 or did I roll
What did you roll?
10?
I think I owe Cam some health back because you screwed me up here. What is your agility?
My agility is 9.
Your agility is 9, so it'd be 8 minus 8. Okay, Cam, take back all the damage you took. Was it 3 that you took last time? You didn't take that because Pickle screwed up my count. You don't get to roll anymore, Pickle. I'm gonna roll for you.
Oh.
Alright, so that would be, you got 8. 8 is the number I need. Alright, so that will be... that said, Cam, you're about to get shot again.
Well, I don't like the sound of that nearly as much as the last thing.
Oh, well, it was a crappy roll at least. So, Pickle, you fire.
This isn't my edge he's spending, right?
Don't worry about whose edge I'm spinning. Pickle, you're firing
God
off
damn it.
another round at Cam.
3 hits. So there you go.
Yeah, 3 hits.
Alright.
What was that? 9p minus 6?
Oh, was it? Yeah. Was it supposed to be minus? Yeah. Sorry. The soak's 6.
Yeah,
Minus
so
6.
It was 10. It was 10.
My-
It's 10. 10p minus 6. I don't trust you, Pickle. I can't trust your numbers over there. Alright.
Alright. Damn.
They just like 4 stunned. But at least you're not out like the last, if we hadn't retconned that might have happened. That was Max, what do you want to do?
Well, I think everybody that I can see from this position is down, so I'm going to step this way and look for someone to throw spells at.
Let me look at something. Oh no, that's right. Cool. Alright, you want to look at for someone? You see those 2 guys down there? Yeah, definitely.
I just
Okay.
remembered something really cool about that super cool revolver that I use now.
What?
United Sparkles. Safety trigger.
Yeah.
Put their images in.
Turn on the safety trigger.
I mean, I have never done that because Bickle doesn't know technology.
Yeah, no,
but if
that's-
Sparkles wanted to
that's
do
something
that, I'm pretty sure
Sparkles
she
probably
could.
do. Yeah. Go ahead. Good. I'll keep that in mind. Go ahead, Max, and roll up your damage, whatever you're throwing around.
Yeah, so, free action, I'm dropping the spell I've been holding on, dude,
For Bickle.
because I'm not gonna...
You want?
What
you
was
don't
my
wanna make
resist
it
again?
Harder to hit Bickle.
Not while he's trying to kill us.
What is it? The roll is willpower plus logic Bickle at a -9. Don't worry, you've only got 8 more combat turns before it wears off. Sorry. Yeah, that was kind of dick. Alright, go for it, Max. Shoot away.
I'm just picking my force. Hang on.
Sorry, this is taking a little long. I said it was a lot of content to get through, so I'm glad you guys stuck around.
I mean, I actually missed the start of another game, but this is more important to me.
Did you double book today?
So
I double booked for 8 o'clock. I didn't think this run would go 4 hours.
well, it said 4 to 5.
It said 4 to 5.
Yeah,
We're 20
I
minutes
figured
after
it would
5.
end quickly.
Alright, so go
It's
ahead.
cool.
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal.
So right there, I'm centering a ball lightning spell.
Yeah, go for it.
4/7.
Go for it. 4/7. Alright. Oh, shit. I think it's -1 for that. -1. Alright, you get 2 net hits on the first one and 3 on the second one.
So it's going to be. You said 2 on the first. That's going to be
9p?
9p.
You got. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So it'd be 9p -7, I think. And then.
Yep, -7 AP.
Yeah, and then for the second one, it's going to be
10p -7.
10p -7. Thank you. Cool. Alright, that's going to be 6 for that one, and 4 for the other one. Cool. And they are zapped and shocked, as you might expect. Okay, Bickle is still busy being... You sent your DNI and stuff like that. Is there anything else you want to do mentally, Bickle?
Can I think horrific images of what I'm going to do to Auslander when I get my hands on him?
Absolutely.
So that he knows that?
Alright, Spirit turn. What
Like-
do you want to do, Spirit?
Spirit is going to do something. He's going to go right there.
Your Spirit actually will see that
Yeah.
guy, because it's only, he's dual natured, so he can see the guy that's invisible
Yeah.
right there he's on top of.
Oh yeah. So he's going to engulf him.
Okay, cool. That is, I think,
Because
body and...
engulfing sounds fun.
So go ahead and make
I
a-
can tell you. Hang on.
Yeah, it's a touch attack.
It's melee attack for me,
Yeah, so he'll
and they resist.
he'll roll 14 dice. Why is that extra 2? That's weird. Come on. Yo, you roll 16 dice because engulf is, I believe, it's only a touch attack. So you actually get a bonus to it. Like, he doesn't need to punch him, he just needs to touch him. So your spirit is on top of my guy, which I have macros for. Rude.
Oops, sorry. I'll move in.
That's alright. Okay, so he's got to defend. There's no negatives to it. No, he will just do that. He completely fails to defend, so your spirit wraps him up in a ball of flame. He has to soak 12 P -6, I think, for energy aura.
It's plus, in this case, plus net successes.
Okay. No.
Well, if he got 2,
It's a touch attack, so you don't get net 6. Oh wait, hold on. You're right. It's net hits on the melee attack increased to normal. Okay, you're right. You're right. So you got 2. That's 14 -6, I think.
14. I got, how many successes did he defend with? Look, he got
you
2.
Got 7, so he even took more than that. Yeah.
He's going to take 5 plus 12, 17.
Extra yeah. Okay, yeah, he's
Minus
he's very dead.
minus 6 AP.
Yeah, he's very, very dead. With just taking 14, he took that, so he'd take another like 3. And so yeah, if he's not completely dead, he's definitely unconscious. So your spirit has engulfed that gentleman. You can go for it. Alright.
Thank you.
Yeah, ancient Mohawk guys are going to run. You dealt them a fuck ton of damage. No, you dealt them 4 and 6. Okay, that guy's on the ground. This guy is going to run at you, Max. He can't make it that far though because I made this a massive map. So he's gonna have it right there. And what else we got? We got.
What are these, walls or shelves?
Those are like big shelves that go all the way to the ceiling.
Okay,
Yeah.
like the big warehouse shelves.
Yeah. This used to be like a. And they're essentially warehouses, right? That's basically what a Walmart is. All right. Move those guys up. move these guys that way. They can make a part about there. This guy's can make it about there.
Is there a lot of stuff on the shelves, or are they
Nah,
like
they're all
empty?
empty. This place has completely been looted at this point. It's just there. Okay, these guys
So
all.
we could actually see people. Actually, see people through the shelving, right?
Nope, they are solid shelving. You can't. That's why the line of sight's there.
Okay.
Okay, that guy's gonna actually get a game, so it'd be just a -1. He's gonna shoot at Bickle. Oh, he actually gets a +2 because Bickle's not paying attention. Is he shooting at Bickle back? Either way, that will. I'll have Bickle roll his stuff afterwards, but I think Bickle's probably gonna be fine there. It's gonna be 9p -1. He's got tons of damage. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything that they can do. That one still has also a gun, so that one's gonna actually fire a Bickle as well. Why is my macro taking so long? Or did I break it? Otherwise, I think we're about out of guns. Okay. I will just...
Are you bricking guns?
We have been bricking guns, so that's why my people are not able to attack very well. I'm just gonna do that. That still's not rolling dice. Alright. I don't know what their dice roll is. What is it? It's like 10. Did my connection die? You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Weird. I cannot get... Oh, I know what happened. I broke roll 20. Okay, so we'll fluff through that. They've all moved and ran up places, and that's what they're doing. So we'll get back to firing at Bickle here in a minute. That will be all of the gangers. Cam, it's going to come around to you. I've got to fix my macro because I crashed the API.
Cam steps up and fires at the greenie.
Okay, yeah, fire away.
Hey, but Bickle said you should kill him.
I'd say I should kill him.
Bickle did tell you to kill him. Whether or not you do that is up to you. There, I got it to work. What the fuck? Alright.
So is Greenie running?
Greenie is running, so yeah, it's a -2. Running.
Yep. I guess I'll stay with that.
Alright. Cool. Okay, Greenie is running. Greenie is, if I can roll, we'll see if my rolls work. Oh, I know why my macro's not working. Nope, that worked. Damn it. Okay. +2 for her. Yep. Do you have any more edge?
I got 1 left, I think.
Okay. Let me know when you want to spend it.
Oh, no, you gave us that 1 back. We got 2.
You had to, yeah, if you haven't used it since then.
Yeah, I forgot.
Sparkles told me her initiative and I forgot already. That's fine. She's got at least 15 dice. Oop. So, brick stuff be 15. 15. Oh, no. She was told by Bickle to hack his things and start entering SmartLink stuff. So she is going to do that. We'll have to find out what Bickle's comlink is. So she can kill 2 birds with 1 stone a little bit. Ooh, that sucks.
Did Bickle's player leave the table?
He went to the bathroom. So, sorry, I was just taking longer than I went. Do we need to take a little quick break?
I could use a step away.
Alright.
I could, so I can grab a snack. I'm starting to get hungry.
Sorry,
at
yeah.
dinner.
Let's take a quick break, and then we'll move as soon as Bickle gets back. We'll move into more thematics because I think you guys can wipe these guys. So I'll be right back.
Cool.
Quick 5.
Be right back.
Sure.
Pickle, are you here? Okay, you're not here. Pickle. Pickle, are you here?
I'm spec.
Okay, cool. I don't remember what Pickle's armor is.
I'm back.
Either way, that'll be good enough, and I think he rolled at least then. So, okay. Alright, good, because you guys are the ones who still matter. So Sparkles is getting marks on comlinks. Alright. But unfortunately does not have the action economy yet to do the safe to cool thing that he recommended. So, let me see what I got for... Okay, this is what I'm actually going to do. He will take a -2 for that. Let's see. No, he won't do that. Let me look one really quick thing. Oh, okay. Alright, that's what he'll do. Alright, then that's fine. You just hear this kind of maniacal laughter, and you hear the door behind you guys open, and somebody, like, runs out. Alright. Max, it's gonna be your turn.
So, people have been shooting at Bickle still?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and how does his defense, how does he look like he's defending, like, well, or?
He's not defending at all. No, he's pretty much just standing there now.
Well, I'm not going to kill him, but I will try to knock him on his ass.
Okay. You can try to knock Pickle on his ass. I like this. I approve of this.
We're going to cast a Force 9 Clout spell at him.
Morse 9 Clout spell. Okay.
We don't like that.
Alright, let me see what Pickle's
That is not.
Oh, he's not.
That is not appropriate.
Yeah.
That is not appropriate. Oh, okay. So I can't defend against it?
He's not gonna defend, no. He's standing there staring at you with this awful grin. It doesn't even appear to be his, if you could imagine. Pickle's never grinned like this. It looks really evil. And Pickle looks pretty evil
So,
sometimes.
Hey, I'm back.
Definitely not his. Okay, so what's happened, Pickle, while you were gone? 2 people have run up and shot you in the back. Max now is throwing a giant, essentially... Max, do you want to describe what your cloud spell looks like?
It looks like, because Max is a classics guy, it looks like a glowing fist punching you in the head.
Alright, Bixby hands punches you in the face.
A really big glowing hand punches you.
Oversized glowing head punches you in the face, Pickle, and you do not defend. So, Max, what is your force?
So would 11 stun minus 9 AP, would that knock him on his ass?
If he doesn't soak it, yeah, go ahead, soak Bickle. 11 stun minus 9.
That's probably not going to knock me on my ass,
Yeah,
just
I mean,
to be fair.
Bickle is a full Sam, so he's...
Well, no, it has an increased chance of knockdown, I believe.
Oh, yeah, I think you might be right. I can't remember off the top of my head, but we'll see how it does.
Well, knockdown is body time. It has to exceed my body by how much, right?
It has to equal or exceed your body.
25
Oh.
B. Okay, does Cloud have that? Cloud.
Yeah,
Well,
he soaked enough of it.
Yeah, you soaked enough of it. No, yeah, Cloud doesn't do anything. It's just a psychokinetic force. It's just a big punch, so I don't think it has any modifiers to knock down. But either way,
you guys...
Pickle, you took 3 stun.
You guys need to blow me up.
You did not.
Like, there's.
You're wearing this big evil-looking grin that's clearly not yours, but you did not shoot at anybody yet. Bickle, it's back around to your turn. Sparkles will have DNI'd you, telling you she's got marks on your gun, so she is doing what you asked.
All right, cool.
Anything you want to think or say?
Well, yeah, DNI to everybody. I have grenades in my armor, blow me up, and to thinking hard to this has to be Auslander. Thinking hard to Auslander, I am going to taunt him with the horrific fate that I am going to bestow upon him.
Alright.
Like the shit that Bickle is showing this thing, like should give the devil pause.
How are you showing it things?
With my mind.
Alright, that's fair. You can read thoughts.
Picture Bickle's head. Picture how crazy Bickle is, and then imagine if he really hates you, what he could do to you.
Okay. On that note, ancient gun guys are going to keep firing. I think only 2 of them still have guns. They're gonna do. Actually, they're not even do that. They're gonna do run checks.
Speaking of which, you said they shot me in the back. How successful was that?
Your armor soaked it all. I rolled these rolls, and it doesn't appear to have affected you.
They killed you 4 times.
Yeah. Alright, so...
I mean, that would make this fight a lot easier for you guys. So right now, I'm essentially the boss.
I should mention the guys that you see running toward you all have hand spurs.
All have what?
Sorry, not hand spurs. Hand razors. They look like Wolverine. Basically. Big, like, razors' claws coming out of their hands. Only one of them can actually still shoot, so... It's gonna shoot he's gonna try to shoot past Bickle and at Max. Not very well. So defend Max, try to get better than 2. We'll call it good. That's the only person that still has a gun that has line of sight on anyone of interest. So that's all that you're gonna do. Fire Spirit, go, go,
go. He's gonna do a repeat on this guy here.
Okay.
Of I rolled before 60.
I forgot something very important. I will roll it for your Fire Spirit since I have his info here. He engulfed that guy and blew him up and needs to soak the frag grenade that caused.
Okay.
That may determine Mr. Fire Spirit might not want to do that. Depending on how he learned. I think they have 7 body, right? And 12 thing, so.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so your Fire Spirit engulfed that guy earlier, and it blew up inside of him, because that's what happens with frag grenades, and he takes 5 more damage. So that probably hurts pretty... Oh, no, wait, hold on. I gotta roll 5 more dice. I forgot about that. Because of the thing. It'll mess up my macro if I add it in. Yeah, he takes 5 more damage. Alright.
Was that still stun?
Yes, it'll be stun for him. As a fragmentation grenade from a Cortex bomb just explodes inside of him. After they have it engulfed. Now, by all means, he can go. He may, being the logical creature that he is, he may want to consider throwing fireballs instead of engulfing them.
Yeah, he's more logical than me.
Yeah, he's got a 6 in logic.
So yep. So he's gonna go after this guy with the firebolt thing.
Yeah. Take a -2, but otherwise he can roll it up. That guy is running. +2. Running.
Oh well, he missed.
Fohawk is running really fast. He's hard to aim at, and that Fire Spirit probably is hurting pretty bad, considering he may take some wound modifiers from being stun damage and whatnot. Cam, what do you want to do?
Well, Cam, I'm trying to figure out who I actually have a clear line on.
Definitely this guy down here.
It looks like I got a clear line on
either of
that
those
guy.
2 as well.
Is that guy still out?
Yeah, both those
And
guys are
that guy.
All right.
You've got 2 here.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna do anything with them, I will just get rid of these bodies to make it easier. These are the people we still have up. Oh, there's this guy too, like I said. There's just blood and gore all over the floor from these guys' heads blowing up.
Shoot at that guy. No, I shoot at that guy. Purpley.
Mechanically,
There we go.
this one is a better option because it's been fired at before. Unless you.
Then I guess I'll do that.
Yeah, that one also is still wielding a
No,
gun.
I didn't.
She will take the -2 for running, but she is actually going to take a negative modifier for having been attacked before. It's a tie.
The tie.
It's a tie.
Yep.
All right, Cam, you need just a little bit more. A little bit more.
Yep.
All right, I think we get back around. Sparkle's already moved this turn. Go ahead, Max. What do you want to do? If
guys are running,
you guys want to run and leave or something, let me know. If at any point we've decided to disengage from combat, we could move out of this. Otherwise, Max, go for it.
I think I'm acting on orders.
Yeah, that's fair.
So since we got guys closing in that look like they're with Sharpie thingies coming out of their hands, just to discourage them from going into melee to me, I'm going to burst into flame.
Okay.
And use my sustaining focus. To sustain it.
Sounds good. Oh, you got flame aura?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, throw that up. I will put this little note on you that you are a flaming ball of fire. Let you roll that. Bickle is still standing there looking evil. Sparkles, Sparkles, however, will send you a message and tell you that she's got access to your comms and she has put in both. She forked a spike and has put in Max and Cam's pictures, though you can't fire them anymore.
Sweet.
So Max, you're
hopefully he doesn't know that.
You're gonna get one more turn in this pass. You've spent that entire combat turn, Max, or sorry, Bickle, without firing at anybody. So you're gonna have one more turn in that combat initiatives, Max.
Okay. Hang on.
Yeah, take your
Note down how many successes I got on that spell.
Oh yeah, good call. 3. It will become relevant on this turn, I think.
So you said I have another action.
You do. You had 3.
Yes.
You had an extra pass.
So I will magic her at this guy here. So it's just 1. I'm gonna do it in a lightning bolt.
Sparkles also would have probably had an extra pass, so I'll put these guys' guns are now bricked. The last 2. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt away.
There you go, 6 successes.
Cool. Where's his defense? Oh, he's been lightning before. Okay. Cool. Alright, you got 2 net hits on him. Or, yeah, you got 2 net hits on him. So, could be 11, I think, minus 9?
Yeah, 11p minus 9.
Cool. Alright, he is dead and is going to blow up. Because that's what they do. Are you within range, Max? You are. You're gonna soak 3 at minus or plus 5. So go ahead and soak 3 at plus 5. See how that goes.
Soak 3 at plus 5?
Yep.
Oh.
Its fragmentation grenade explodes. And then everyone roll initiative again. Sparkles, how's she doing? Sparkles is gonna reboot because her Overwatch is climbing. Pretty high.
How many more turns?
I don't think I took anything from that.
Probably not. No, with 11 hits, not at all. Fragmentation grenades do have a big oomph. Bickle, Cam. Alright. Bickle. You feel the spell that was on you just... Oh, no. Not yet. Never mind. Not yet. It's not quite done yet.
God damn it.
Sorry. Continue to swear out loud.
That's me.
Don't forget to roll your spirits initiative as well. What's yours, Cam?
My initiative's 13. Isn't it on there?
Yeah, it's on there. Sorry, did I say Cam? I meant to say the fire spirit did not have initiative. Here, I'll put it in 28. There we go. Alright, fire spirit and Max are gonna go next, actually. Fire spirit and Max. Go.
Did you roll my fire spirit for me?
I didn't, but is that not your 28? Oh, that was yours. I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how it got in there for that. Hang
Oh,
on.
I put it in there manually. You can fix it. Here, I'll roll your fire spirit. It's 15 and 2, I think. That works. Alright.
Yeah?
You're still next, Max. Go. Sorry if I'm trying to... I just want to wrap it up in 6 hours we've now gone, so...
Lightning bolt there.
Yep. Go for it. Not running technically yet, so no negatives, and doesn't get a bonus, and lightning bolt. If you get on touch hits, it's gonna be -9. I think they still take the force 9, isn't it, for lightning damage?
I don't think so. I think they just get the lightning effect.
Okay.
So it's going to reduce their...
Oh, we figured out how to do. You don't get the lightning effect unless you actually deal damage. I don't know. We're not worried about it now. I will keep that in mind. So you did hit her though. So let me see if there's on-touch effects. So that was Max through lightning bolts. She's going to actually run up and try to hand raise her Bickle. I'll go ahead and just give her the -1 for now, because I don't think she takes the negative, but I can't be for sure. So, hand raiser, Bickle.
Yes.
It's not a thing. Alright.
I mean, I assume I don't try to dodge because the dude's still in
You're
control of
just
me, right?
standing there with a horribly, terrifying look on your face. Actually, that's only 9p -3. Because of accuracy. This guy's gonna do something similar. He's actually got a run to do it, so he's gonna take a...
Oh, holy shit.
-1.
I actually took some damage there.
You told people to kill you.
Yeah. I told my friends to kill me. I don't want to die to some scrub.
Alright. Okay, that's fair. That one be 9p -3 for that one.
Oh, there's 2 people trying to hand raiser me? Those bastards.
Yeah, there's 2 people trying to hand raiser you.
How did I roll the same thing twice?
This guy's got to get into running, but he can do it. I'm gonna put him back there, but he's technically occupying the same space that woman is in.
Hey guys, Bickle is now officially taking -1 to all his actions.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
If you full disclosure to the GM, if you do 1 more stun damage to me, Bickle passes out.
We'll find out. 8p -3.
Haha!
Alright, sweet. These guys cannot make it to you, but they are going to also start running. They are going to keep running that way.
I really need it to be my turn so I can just blow it up.
This guy is prone. He cannot... He's just going to... What the hell has I got for that? It's 7 dice -3. 7 dice -1 would be 6. Whoop, 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 6. Can he stand up? Can he stand up? He successfully stood up. Perfect. Alright. And he is going to stand up and start running toward Max. But he can't quite make it. He's right there. Alright, cool. That's all of our Ancient Gangers. Good job on them. Alright. Fire Spirit, you're next.
He's going to, because he is a logical creature, going to move about down there, meters or so, so that, and then there was light fire attack at.
Cool. He's taking -2 at all of them except for the one right here. Everyone else to be a -2.
Okay.
Holy shit! So
That
do
one
I
right
have
there.
What'd you say, Max?
Did you say no -2 there?
To that one, yeah, which your fire sphere may or may not have line of sight on, but you'd have all the others you could hit easily.
I think I'm gonna do this one here.
Okay.
He knows they explode.
They do explode, yes. And I don't know that he hasn't been told to kill Bickle, so he might not want to kill Bickle. So that was a good choice.
Here you go.
Alright, you had to beat 6. It's up to you if you want to edge it. I got really lucky on that roll. Alright, Cam, what do you want to do? I have to mark them. You want Sparkle told you she had to reboot. Good, Cam, what do you want to do?
Shit. I don't know. So, am I technically shooting through?
Max, no. You can shoot around Max. These are 5 meter squares, so you can easily get around Max.
I mean, if you can move away and just blow up the dude next to me, chain reaction should kill everybody.
So, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's up to you. They are all right
If we
next
can-
to each other.
If we can save a few cells from Bickle, we can clone him.
I am not worried about dying, even if all these people explode at once. I am more worried about you guys dying.
But then your next character could be an escaped clone.
No, I mean, literally,
No,
I don't think
Bickle
that...
needs to live. You said you were going to kill Auslander in his own plane. You feel like Auslander might be here. You have reason to live,
No.
sir.
I am not saying I'm going to die.
All right.
I have every confidence I will survive all these explosions.
Let's not worry about too much.
But
Cam,
the
what do you
thing
want to
is-
do?
Cam is more worried about the guy coming after Max than the guys who are currently occupied going after Bickle, who already said he wanted to die. So,
Perfect. That makes perfect sense. Go for it. Shoot the guy who's... Yeah, he's no longer prone. He's actually running at Max. Okay.
tired of missing.
Yeah, damn. Alright, you gonna edge it. Go for it. Oh, well, he got one net hit. Or you got one net hit. You got one net. Oh, you refired, so you got 3 nets.
Yeah.
Yep. What's your damage code?
That would now be 13p minus 2.
13p minus 2. Alright, he takes 8 physical damage. He blows up. Because that's what they do. And I think Max is probably far enough away that he doesn't have to too much worry about... you're pretty close, Max. You're only 10 meters away. So that would be 8p plus 5, Max. You are definitely covered in blood and gore. If not, potentially just had frag grenade come at you. Hey, good job, man.
Steps back
Nice.
there.
Well, I had that armor spell up, and that added
yeah, and the
a
plus
crap
5 from the
crap
flames.
ton.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, so I'm
okay.
almost
Am I
a
me
tank.
yet?
Are you yet? No.
Damn it.
Sorry, man.
You're now Auslander. You have to kill yourself.
I mean, if he just respawned to me, and I could, I probably would.
That's fair. You did not get a response. Okay. Max, what do you want to do?
I want to see all these guys are too spread out. So like,
I mean,
Literally.
these guys are essentially all in melee combat with Bickle, so they are probably all within less than a meter of each other. And Bickle.
Like, if
Well,
you
man-
blow them up,
well, I meant like if I centered like an area of effect spell, say right here, by looking at grid,
Okay, yeah,
you know,
that's fair. Those guys would
that-
be really far, but you can center one there, in between like all these guys. You'd get Bickle, but you would at least hit all 3 of them as well. So it's up to you.
I'm okay with you. You could even just single target one of them. If you kill one of them, you're going to kill them all. You don't even
well,
need to worry about hitting all of them.
That one right there, I just don't like them.
Which one?
I mean,
So,
Okay, go
that
for
one
it.
right there, I just don't like that one.
Alright, go for it.
So that one's going to get a lightning bolt.
Okay.
yes.
And he will, because, Bickle's saying, kill me. Who am I to argue?
Oh, he actually is in melee combat. He would get 3 less dice. Didn't matter if the last 3 didn't hit. So yeah, you got 4 hits. You can keep them all. So.
So that would be I can't do math.
13p.
13p.
13p minus 9
Minus 9.
AP.
Take 8 damage. He is knocked down. He is not dead. But
Damn
he
it.
is down and suffering lightning damage and takes a -5 to his initiative. All those things. Alright. So that was Max. Faux Hawks go next, it looks like. I don't know why I call them Faux Hawks, but that's how I'm going to refer to them. Alright, hand raisers.
That's because Bickle has the real thing.
Yeah, that's true. That actually would be 1 less dice. So that's only 4 net hits. 4 hits would be 8p minus 3 Bickle.
Ah! I go unconscious.
You go unconscious. Okay. You will take another... You can roll it again still, but it will be another 8p. Actually, they get 2 more because you were down. Now you are knocked down.
I ignore that one.
That's fine. Yeah, it would have only been 7, so perfect. And then that other one is down, but she's still alive. She's going to take... I don't
Hey
think I have
guys, you know what?
to-
I'm unconscious.
You need to soak 6p minus 3 again.
Yeah, and?
I think it's probably the first time he's ever been unconscious. I think that's why he's making note of it.
Oh, well. Max can't say the same thing.
Fair enough.
Nope, me neither.
Alright, so that's gonna be it. The other guys have hand raisers, so they're gonna just do running checks. They get slightly closer to that one, maybe slight one up. Alright, cool. Alright. Spirit Bro, what do you want to do?
Let's try to finish one off. Would I have line of sight to that one?
Yes, you can have line of sight to that one.
Yes.
What negatives
Kill
do
them
I have
all.
besides
You do not have
wound.
any negatives to them.
Okay, he has some stun damage, so I'm taking
Well,
that
yeah, you'll
out.
take the negatives for that, but otherwise,
I just make sure there wasn't anything else.
no. Take the -3 for being down and all that. So you get 1 hit.
So that would be a 13p minus 6.
Alright. That is another 9. Okay, so wait, I gotta read the rules on simultaneous blast. 1 moment, please. Actually released house rules on these for this kind of situation, knowing it was gonna come up. So let me see what we've got here.
What is that one going to set off all the others?
Yes.
Potentially.
Okay, idea.
That's why I need to check something. Okay, so Bickle, you go ahead and do your roll. It's 18p plus 5. Do yours. I'll do theirs as well. And then I'll see if I need to read the simultaneous blast rules.
Pickle takes 2 physical.
Take 2 physical damage. Okay.
Guys, I have 13 more physical damage track to fill.
Your armor is going up. How is your armor going up?
Plus 5, you said.
Oh yeah, duh. Alright, I'm gonna stop.
That's
being an
why it
asshole.
went up.
I'm gonna go over there now. yes, that makes sense.
I mean, if
Okay.
it's supposed to be -5, I'll re-roll that.
No. Okay, yes, 3 of these guys.
And it's not even 3 in the morning or anything.
I know. 3 of these guys are gonna blow up. So we did the first one. That one's fine. We don't have to worry about that. So it's gonna be 2 more consecutive blasts. And I just put in house rules about consecutive blasts that they use in missions. So I need to see if I can find this. Or I didn't put them in. Did I not put them in? Oh, nope. Here we go. Okay, so it will be
That was just for you, Bickle, because I know you really wanted this to happen.
9p, and then plus. Okay, so that would be another. Oh, never mind. That is semi-automatic grenade launchers. Okay, so Bickle, you need to roll another 18p plus 5, and then another 18p plus 5. Disregard what I said. That has to do with an automatic grenade launcher. There you go. We got that one. And took 4 more physical, probably. Well, it'll be stunned.
I think I did my first one wrong. Yeah. Well, it's all of this is stun.
I always,
technically.
I will always tell you whatever the damage code is. I trust you to do the conversion. So, yes.
So, and I actually did it wrong because I forgot that it was 2 to 1 for physical.
Okay.
So I'm actually only at 5
So
physical damage now for everything.
1 for that one, and then 2 for the next one. Looks like so. It'll be 3 in those.
1 for that one, 2 for the next one, and then 1 from the first one.
Cool. Yep. Being a soak tank rocks. I'm not going to. Well, we'll see if I need to. All right. Now, that was Fire Spirit who started that, right? All right, Cam. Go ahead and I believe these two can probably buy the hits on the like 3 damage, but I'll roll it anyway. But you can go ahead and decide which one you're going to fire at.
Fire at the top one. Woo!
All right, that's a good roll. That is an excellent roll. Oh, I totally forgot. Okay, yeah, so that'll be, you get 3 net hits.
All right, that's 13p.
Alright, that guy is down. You knock him down. He is not bleeding. So, at this point, unless anyone...
-2.
Nice, yeah. Unless, I did the -2. Unless anyone protests, these 2 gangers, you guys, Max and Cam and Fire Spirit, can go up and kill them all. You guys stand there for about half a minute, staring at Bickle, who's just got this horrible evil grin. He's coated in gore and blood from where these 3 people exploded around him. He looks like a fragging nightmare, and he just stands there, smiling at you 2 for 30 seconds. Or something ridiculous like that.
I'm going to A-sense the crap out of him to see if it's something maybe I can dispel.
Yeah. Let's see.
So wait, I didn't fall down and he didn't lose control of me when I went into stun?
Oh yeah, I forgot you were laying on the ground. You are laying on the ground unconscious. Fair enough. Yeah, you can do that.
He's unconscious with a maniacal grin.
He's unconscious with a maniacal grin, probably still on his face, but he is unconscious. We'll just say that the spell would have dissipated, and
Okay, because that gives me ideas for later. I just need to find a chemical that will knock me out on command, and then another chemical that can be injected seconds later that will wake me back up.
Perfect.
And
Okay.
that's how I'm going to fight this shit in the future.
So you guys can kill the rest of the ancients. They'll probably actually turn and run at this point if they got the chance, and then you guys can just run them down. No problem. If you want to explore the rest of this area, I will. You can do that.
When do you want to wake
We'll
me
get out
up?
of here. Yeah, somebody gonna stim patch Pickle.
Yeah, what the heck? He stim patched me earlier. I'll return the favor.
Alright.
Rating 6 stim patch on Bickle.
Hey, Bickle, you're up. If you guys start searching this building, you don't find a sign of another person. There is a pile of dead bodies over there. You find a picture. You find Tasha, which would have been a picture provided to you by Becky. You find that she is dead in that pile. She's been dead for a long time. But you do discover what happens to her. I moved your tokens in case you couldn't see it. And then in the center pile here, you find these like wards and mana wards that are there, and you do see it looks like a dead or dying dwarf inside there.
Their physical barriers.
There is a physical barrier, as well as if you look on the astral, there is a mana barrier.
I'm going through the physical barrier with a lot of gunshots.
Okay. It will take a lot of gunshots. It is a force 10, but you can probably destroy it.
I mean, I have I have APDS in my car. I mean,
Yeah,
I can go get more.
But it regenerates at the end of every combat turn, and for
I didn't
for
know
flavor,
that. I thought it was just like a
force 10
damage thing.
barrier is basically the same thickness as a brick wall, so it's very difficult to get through. But you guys have time.
I'm gonna go get my chainsaw.
If you go get your chainsaw and tear it down. You only have to tear it down once. Between the three of you guys, I think you guys can get it down. And it does regenerate after a while, but you can get it down. There's a dying. If you check her vitals and stuff like that, does anybody have medicine or first aid? Roll me first aid. At a -2.
Ooh.
First aid at a -2. All right. Bickle,
Well, I think Bickle tried.
Bickle did try. Gave it a go.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
first
stick
aid.
a trauma patch on her and call it good.
All right.
There's Cam.
There we go, Cam. Let me see.
I was so proud of my savior med pack.
So you go to stick a trauma patch on her, and Cam kind of does the thing, checking for a pulse, and she clearly bled out. Unfortunately, there's no sign of life left. So you can save.
Okay.
You can save your trauma patch. Unfortunately, she.
All right.
There was a knife wound in her chest, as if somebody stabbed her.
Has anyone here ever watched Team 4-Star?
I don't know what that is. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Anyway, there's a moment in there where a character like spends half an episode. It's a parody thing, just running around screaming the name of his enemy. Just in the background. That's what Bickle is going to do until these guys decide to leave. He's going to be running around the store, like walking around the store, screaming Auslander's name, hoping to find the fucker, randomly shooting things.
All right. You do not
I don't think
see-
you hear about it.
Yeah, you don't see any sign of Auslander.
God damn it.
So is Bickle aware that there were people who left?
Is Bickle aware that people left?
I don't know if I am or not.
What are you asking about? What do you mean?
So there was the doors opening and shutting behind us earlier?
Oh, right. Yeah, he probably could have heard it as well. There was an evil after. He was still conscious in his mind. He just had no control of his body.
Oh, well, then that's where I'm going.
Yeah,
Out.
You're outside. There's no sign of anybody outside, except for Sparkles in the car looking at you.
I am going to wreck this thing so badly one day.
Okay. If you want, you can take pictures of the ruins. We can talk about those later, or the ritual stuff that is around here. Max, you not only see if you're looking on the astral, you not only see the mana barriers and the astral barriers, but you also see there's these quickened spells in a variety of places.
Okay.
Like a Force 9 detect enemies that Bickle's not aware of.
Oh, that one's labeled. Sorry, I meant to have you doing a sensing check. But that one is labeled. You can see what they are. Yes. Labeled them because they're on the GM layer. You're not supposed to know what they are.
Well, Bickle is clearly astrally sensitive now,
Yeah.
so...
Well, I'm going to see if I can sense and see if I can spot any familiar signatures.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's a good question. Absolutely. Okay, you do find an astral signature. It is not familiar.
I will commit it to memory.
Committed to memory.
Because I do have skill. I do have skill in magic forensics.
Oh, perfect. Do you really? So logic skill?
Yes.
Skill? Cool.
I have.
Can you determine if it was Shadim?
I don't know if I can do that, but it is obviously not Auslander because I have seen his signature.
Yes, he has seen Auslander's signature before.
I have
Oh.
fought. I have fought and
So wait,
destroyed
this
Auslander
really-
once.
This really is an Auslander?
No,
The fuck have I been fighting?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's see. Sparkles is still
Magical
around.
threats.
You can roll out magical threats. Sparkles is still around as well. I'll give this to you guys now because we could cover it afterwards. And you guys could do shots. So you don't know today. You guys all leave today going, we don't know what we were fighting. But you have the downtime, after we leave here for you to do some work, pass around the signs from the circles, and try to figure out what it is. Somebody with better arcana than Max will be able to identify that the circles are the markings of the Shadim. And you find those around the ritual circle as well as the one you kind of find out by the door, and you even could find some around the door where you see those quicken spells are. So you do say there was at least somebody who knows how to write in Shadim here, which means it was probably a Shadim.
But it was an Auslander. Sorry.
Okay, well, if it was an Auslander, then I care a little bit less. But still, if
But
his
it was-
homies be up in here, I want to
But-
find his homies so I can kill his homies and send his homies back to him and tell the homies to tell him that I'm coming for his ass.
Yeah, but spiritually speaking, it was probably a close relative.
I mean, it makes sense now that you've mentioned that it's, like, it is Shadim, but not Auslander. I mean, because, clearly Auslander, I know is supposed to be, you mentioned him specifically as a master Shadim before, so I assume, like, this was probably, like, his bitch or something, but...
Magical threats and all that, you guys can do the homework, and you will know that for the kind of things that you saw today, that would have had to come from a Master Shadim.
There's... God, fucking... How many of these things am I gonna have to hunt down?
From recent readings that I have done, there is the possibility of there being hundreds.
Oh, dear God.
So,
there goes the rest of my life.
Pickle, if you want to keep notes of what the things we learned today, you learned that the ancients were being led by somebody who calls himself the Altar Boy. Max did note that there is a new astral signature here, and it casts a manipulation spell, which kind of explains probably Pickle's behavior. And you do find ruins of that's related to a Shadim. You also find, and you encountered ancients, gangers from Chicago.
Yeah, so these guys, like the ancients, are clearly being, or at least some of them are clearly being manipulated by Shadim. But the bigger thing here is I need to figure out a way to fight that mind control shit. Because right now, Bickle doesn't have the capabilities to do that by himself. I don't even think even if I had been inside of you, Max, would you have been able to counterspell that shit that he threw at me?
You would have had some protection if you had been inside, yes. As long as it's a spell and not a power of some sort.
Yeah. So to wrap up, you saw a spell, Max, whenever you did your sensing check. You saw a manipulation spell had been cast.
Yeah, I thought about trying to counterspell it off of you, Bickle, but I have to reduce its successes, and it got 10 hits. And then I have
a lot of hits.
You don't know how many hits it got, but either way, yeah.
Well, you told us, although the character wouldn't know. And then I would also have to resist the drain as if I cast a spell myself, and he's probably casting it at least 10.
No, it was only force 5. I broke the limits on it.
Ah.
So you guys.
Too bad, but yeah.
Yeah, you guys leave. You go back to Becky if you'd like. What do you tell? You did find Tasha. She was dead. She's been dead for a long time. You couldn't have saved her.
She was dead before we started looking for her, right?
Yes. Max, you will you will get a visit from your mentor spirit again, who will tell you that you have disappointed him. She could have been saved, and he will be absent for a while. For the next 2 weeks, you will not get your bonus from Dragon Slayer.
How could I have saved her? She was already dead when we got there.
She was not dead.
No, the other girl, the dwarf girl,
The dwarf girl was
is who
not
he
dead.
means.
Yeah.
So you get that. And then, so you guys go back to Becky. Tell her, that you found Tasha. She'll tell you it wasn't your fault. She was, it sounds like she was dead for a long time. She will pay you. What did I have you? $8,000, I think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's what it
You'll
said.
get $8,000 from her. You got 2,000 from Simon earlier up front. You got 1,000 from Becky for saving their ass. So that makes 11. Okay, total.
So yep, 11,000. I pass 1,000 each onto Cam and Max for any damage I cause to them with my shoot sting.
You didn't cause any damage to me.
Did I cause any damage to you, Cam?
Nah, we're good.
All right. Well, then I don't give any of you 2,000 new yen.
Okay.
But I do leave Becky with 1,000 to help bury Tasha.
Okay.
And I lay out everything I know about Shadim, and I mean, it's going to come off in the typical Bickle, expansive conspiracy theory way. But tell them essentially, the ancients are fucked. Don't trust any of them. Don't go near. The only reason you should ever go near this Quick Mart place is to firebomb it, and stay. Watch the fuck out for shit like this. And here's my comm code.
Okay. Becky will take your comm code. I will make note of that. Becky. This one, comm code. If you want Becky99 as a contact, I don't know how much more I'll use her. She's really only useful in Chicago, but we can talk about that.
I really just want her to give me a call if she hears anything about this altar boy motherfucker.
Okay. Okay, so let me finish your rewards. You also get 1 for helping Becky. You get 1 for track down the ancients. You get 2 for surviving, and 3 for the overall challenge. You get 7 karma. There was some bonuses here. I may have to talk to Small Change about the karma he gets, because he definitely tried to shoot Becky, which was not helpful originally.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had to almost PvP this run too. God, a lot happened.
Yep.
So you might go ahead if you guys want her. She's mostly going to be useful in Chicago, but Becky99 is a rat shaman and gang leader in Chicago. She has a connection 4. You guys would all have her loyalty 1 if you want her.
Well,
Yeah,
gee,
sure.
Major
well.
Adjustment and her should have been great friends.
He is actually a chaos mentor spirit. He just really likes rats. And he probably would have been her friend if actually she doesn't know that he shot him. So that's still a possibility. He successfully lied and convinced her she would not. Like I said, she's a Chicago. She is a former Shadowrunner. You guys can learn that later. She is mostly going to be related to Chicago, so she probably won't be useful too much back in Seattle. But while we're doing the Chicago job, if you want to keep her on your sheet, you can, and she'll probably come up again soon, or you at least can use her for things you need in Chicago. You did not complete you couldn't complete the job for Simon. The stuff he wanted wasn't there. You do get to keep the 2K up front that he gave you, and he'll tell you, it's better luck next time. That's kind of how things are. So no problem there.
Well, considering 2/5 of the party just about died.
Yeah, I can't believe we
mean-
almost got wiped by devil rats.
All things considered, the devil rats I think were more dangerous than the ancients in this, but the ancients were in trouble. So
I mean, they mostly just ran at us and exploded. I mean, so
they did. That's kind of what they were intended to do. I think that's everything, unless anyone has questions for me.
next time that we do something like this, can you please put the explodey people in a line so I can domino effect them?
Just domino effect them, run straight across. Yeah, we'll consider that.
Well, I did have some fun of causing some chain reaction there towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to. I wanted to do that. Instead, I
Well-
spent that fight under control of my worst enemy.
But I fulfilled your desire to have multiple explosions and to try to kill you. So
Alright, 1 sec.
I mean,
I'm gonna stop
Go
the
ahead.
stream. Bye stream. Say bye stream.
Bye, stream.